hell, I threw you guys in here. There's no point in doing a big opening or anything because
There's no point.
it's yeah. Well, like to me, it's 11 o'clock at night. I hate us going this late, but I left my house at 6 a.m. So I've been on the road for 17 hours. But
Yikes.
Late.
yeah. So well, at least going into this, the Long Kiss Goodnight, fantastic film from '90s, and I just saw Rebel Moon, so I'm looking forward to seeing a good film.
A palate cleanser
That's
for
a
you.
very good palate cleanser. Holy
You spent
shit.
17 hours on the road to watch that dumb movie. How do you
Oh
feel?
boy. I mean, I got to hang out with a friend. That's about it. Like
They probably
yeah.
gave you COVID.
probably yeah.
Oh no!
Well,
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky
Oh
Bobby.
God. I said friggin' between like
You wake up in the next day or two with a big fever.
2024 lockdowns
well,
are coming, my friend.
two people in my house have
They're not.
COVID now too. So on top of
I
hanging out with
I
dark,
feel like
dark
I feel
hour.
like blue collar would be like immune to it for some reason.
I'm telling you, I'm not even.
Yeah,
No,
like you
dark,
said, you're a fucking sanitizer. You're a human sanitizer now.
Dark Hour told me his symptoms. My family told me their symptoms. All these symptoms, I have none of them because I'm usually too hungover. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so but no, even being Dark Hours, we mentioned Long Kiss Goodnight, and yet again another film. And I'll keep honestly saying it, guys. This came out 1996,
1996.
and was it for let me check it. What's the box office and user ratings? Because it wasn't good.
It wasn't good. Yeah, it was a flop. It picked up on video and DVD later. It was one of the first DVDs I bought. I remember that.
You know what? But okay, this is 95 million.
This is one of the first DVDs you bought?
DVDs. Yeah.
I think one of the first DVDs I bought was like I Married a Strange Person and Perfect Blue and SLC Punk and I don't know. I don't remember what else, but some weird ones.
I mean, okay, yeah.
Oh, SLC Punk I've heard of. I haven't heard of those other ones you just mentioned.
So
you haven't seen it? You should watch it. It's a good one.
Yeah, so
no,
the budget,
that's the only
was
one I've heard of.
65. So 65 million against 96 million budget. Okay, yeah, I get that. But I mean, still 96 million. Yeah, I get that. So, but it was let's see, 33 million in US and 62 in Canada. Oh no, Canada.
It's unfortunate because Gina Davis had the previous big flop with Cutthroat Island. That was like at the time the biggest box office bomb of all time.
It's still like in the top 5 box office bomb.
People like you, Tony, see the replay. I used to make a post, but I went to go see Rebel Moon, and they're playing it in New York City, and with our buddy Dark Hour. So we're gonna both make videos.
Brief summary: what the hell's the movie about? Was it any good? Are you excited for the second one?
I'm not excited for the second one, and I never see the whole Enzo showed yesterday the Zack Snyder slow motions and stuff. They set a record. There's got to be a Guinness Book of World Record for how many. Like I stopped counting after 35.
I feel like this is going to be the first.
Does it at least look cool, or does it look boring?
Well, visuals. Zack Snyder knows cinematography. A lot of great wide shots. That's about it.
Oh god.
I feel like it's possible that this is going to be the first like major hate video that Blue Collar does, and it's coming at the best possible time because hate videos really pump up your numbers.
He did his Barbie video.
Well, that's true. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you got shit. You got shit for that, though, didn't you? But,
yeah, he did.
Oh, yes, I did.
The feminists go for him hard.
Well, the Long Kiss Goodnight, a film like with Rebel Moon, I never seen a film in 70 millimeter. I wish I could have seen Long Kiss Goodnight in 70 millimeter, but the whole theater experience was good. Seeing a film in 70 millimeter and stuff, and it was the experience was better than the actual product. So
I feel like terms like fucking 70 millimeter get thrown around loosely. People don't even know what the fuck it means, and I don't think what you saw was true 70 millimeter because it's not filmed on film. It's filmed digitally, so there is no 70 millimeter. 70 millimeter. I don't know if you guys know this, but 70 millimeter is like film. Imagine a fucking, how like a little film slide looks, 35 millimeters about this big. 70 millimeters like fucking that. 70 millimeters. So it's like that's the thing that you're projecting from. It's huge. The film cans are massive and heavy. And like I saw one of my favorite movies growing up. It's not really a movie, it's like a documentary kind of, but Baraka. It's just trippy National Geographic type shit filmed in literal 70 millimeter Panavision cameras. And I thought it always looked good on DVD, but I saw that at the Paramount in Austin on 70 millimeter film. And you realize like, dude, like the detail and all the stuff, it's so crisp. And I don't know. I feel like nowadays, like everything's in 70 millimeter, and it's like, no, it isn't. Maybe you
see
myself and we try to get our videos out hopefully tomorrow because we want to be ahead of the curve about that. And
yeah,
I said I'm a Snyder fan. I've defended even the Snyderverse. You know, it's up and down, but this.
So Dark Hour's like up all night right now, working on a video.
He's writing a script out as after I dropped him off. So.
Wow.
Well, of course, and
he got a fucking 10-hour head start on you.
Yeah, pretty much. but he even
did it on purpose to sabotage you, so that way he that his video came out first.
Just kidding. But even he does. We talked about just friends talking about our different styles, and he's been loving my editing and stuff, and how I've come a long way. He said he's trying to get better with editing, and he likes what we're doing. So I said, yeah, and we're all friends. So I'm happy for him.
It would be cool for me to like go. I wonder what that would take. Like I'd have like 2 days off and just go down to Texas, just fucking hang out with Enzo and go like we'd go to like a cinema draft house and go see some shit. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd wind up in a Texas jail, but it still might be worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you guys more after.
Some bullshit would happen with you, and I'd be like, I don't know him.
I don't blame him. No, yeah, disavow.
So speaking of, this is a prime example. Rebel Moon, very shitty female main character. Long Kiss Goodnight, very fantastic female character.
So weird that they were able to do this. They were able to do this. Thank only for Jennifer Lawrence was able to pave the way
definitely.
For this.
Yeah, I mean, Gina Davis, she should have thanked her.
And of course, Jennifer Lawrence was only a toddler when this came out, but that doesn't really mean anything apparently.
Gina Davis, I never consider her like not ugly, but like not a sex symbol. She looks goddamn good in this movie. I think when she transforms.
I mean, I always had a crush on her from The Fly and Quick Change.
We don't mean just she never had like that just classy. I don't know, just like something about her never got me until this movie. I never thought she was ugly, but it's like Sigourney Weaver.
I'm reading that so Rennie Harlan directed this, and he did Cliffhanger and also Cutthroat Island, and it turns out that he's married to Gina Davis at the time. So he did two of her biggest bombs back to back, and then his next movie after that was Deep Blue Sea, and then Driven and a bunch of crap. Exorcist, the beginning, it all went downhill.
This and Deep Blue Sea have Sam Jackson too.
Yeah, but I mean, this was the '90s. Sam Jackson was in everything, dude.
I mean, he still is, but
he's also a producer. Hey, he's a producer for Reacher.
Who, Rennie Harlan or Sam Jackson?
Yeah, Rennie Harlan.
You never know with Sam Jackson.
Yeah,
because Rennie Harlan.
It would be if it was Sam Jackson, it'd be plastered all over the fucking billboards. All right, he's one of those guys.
All right, boys and girls. So everybody sync up to my screen.
It's a 2-hour movie. Yeah,
you guys all set? All right. So, all right, 3, 2, 1, and there we go.
All right. So hey, Lord of the Rings, Boogie Nights.
Yeah.
What other good ones? Ninja Turtles 2, Detroit Rock City. What are the other?
20 years of Return of the King. God damn, man. Everybody's old.
I was a fucking teenager when that came out.
Ford production. Oh yeah, definitely what Tony said. No, trust me, I never thought she was ugly. I'm just saying, like, there's you think like I think Jennifer Connelly, when I think about just traditional hot chicks, it's
Jennifer Connelly got her titties reduced though.
Even with that.
Why'd you do that?
That's like slapping God in the face for this beautiful.
She had a nice pair of C's, maybe some D's, and she got them reduced.
Yeah,
I understand if you have like
compared to her younger days.
Look, I understand if you have giant G-size cups and you're 40 years old and your back is all fucked up and you already have kids. Fine.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not going to be happy about it, but I'll understand it. But you're a 20-year-old fucking model actress with huge, awesome set. And you get them reduced. You know how many dumb actors?
That's right. Brian Cox is in this. Yeah,
of course.
Brian Cox slays in this. Brian Cox is so fucking good in this.
David Morris was the guy we were talking about from Getaway. The heavy who becomes the main.
Yeah, he's always great.
Since
he's one of those actors that's all right as well.
He's great in Green Mile because he doesn't play a bad guy. He also doesn't play a bad guy in Contact.
So
he's the dad in Contact. He's
also one of the decent mechs in The Rock.
Yeah. So she was ex-CIA.
There's a conspiracy theory that this is where they got the idea to do 9/11.
Really?
The plot that the bad CIA group has in this is basically the plot for 9/11. They're like, we don't know how to fake killing thousands of people, so we're just gonna have to do it for real, so we can get money for our budget.
Yeah, it's always done. Well, they have to justify the fucking.
I wonder, in some ways, is this like pre Jason Bourne? If you think about
it, it's pre the movie, but it's not pre the books.
Oh, okay. No.
Jason Bourne books had been out since like the 80s.
Oh,
also, the idea of like amnesia. How many times has that been done in a movie?
We're having a super assassin. Yeah. Well, I know, I never read the Bourne books, but Wes knows. I've heard the major difference was in the books, he doesn't get amnesia. It's two different personalities.
Kinda, yeah.
This is interesting. Shane Black, he was the first writer to sell a script for $4 million.
Rennie Harlan.
He later admitted that this caused a lot of envy among his fellow screenwriters, as well as accusations of commercialism. He voluntarily retired from blockbusters and almost a decade. You also might want to turn your movie down in your head.
Definitely, you can set up the music.
Yeah, by the time I'm way down, I just I've got the.
This is the season. It's Christmas.
It's a Christmas movie. Every Shane Black action movie has to be set against Christmas because there's some kind of dichotomy going there that I'm sure he's explained more than once. But I think mostly it's just so it's something cool to look at, in the background. There's always like cool glistening Christmas lights and trees and little
lots of greens and reds as well, which
it's fun to dress up.
Right there, yeah. She looks good right there. So look at that.
It's so funny that this is one of those things I saw like in the theater when I was like 18, and I grew up in Florida. I never left Florida until I joined the Army. So I'm like, I watch these movies, all the snow and stuff, and it's just like it was so alien to me. I'd never seen snow before.
Sorry, she's naked. Sorry, she's not naked. She's just
she's okay. Yeah. There's no nudity in this that I know.
It's been a while.
I loved her in The Fly. Acting wise, she's really good in that one.
Yeah.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Nice guy. Look.
Yeah. The husband's actually kind of likable as well. He's when he's in that party and he's telling that joke, right? So he's not a full-on goody two-shoes. He's a normal guy. He's got a sense of humor like everyone else.
Paper. Also, Luke, you sound weird, man. You sound far away from me. I can't hear you.
Do I?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
You just sound kind of far away and underwater.
Are you talking through a potato again? Are you doing it, Luke? I know what we're going to do.
I was just saying,
I've got to save on energy, don't I?
I don't know who her father is.
Well, I just love how there's the movie groceries. It's always a paper bag with like bread and fucking celery and shit hanging out at the top of it, so you know it's groceries.
True. Yeah.
Damn, good man. Sometimes
Enzo has his moments. I'm telling you, he's a fucking
idiot savant, isn't he? With the fucking with the trivia.
Enzo pops out this knowledge. He's right. So he's a fucking celery.
Hurry up, because I don't know where it is.
How'd she forget?
This scene right here was in all of the trailers.
I know. Yeah. She was a woman with a normal life.
This is back when they used to have that guy doing the trailers. That's.
I love Don LaFontaine.
Yeah, I missed that voice.
In a world where she's an ex-CIA agent.
Damn, that's not bad. Blue collar. That's not bad. That was pretty.
After your bullshit reach, and I keep doing the fucking the Jersey accent now, and
that was a really good movie trailer voice.
Look at this fucking view, Ted. Paul Bunyan.
He had crabs. She had chlamydia.
One woman with
the world one way. She had to find out who she was before.
She was a man.
Who's this lame actor? I've seen his dumb face before.
Yeah, I was just on about him now.
His name is Tom Amandes, and
when I was thinking of this movie, I was picturing Sam. Waters or Sam Watterson, whatever his name is, from
Sam Waterston.
Yeah.
Now this guy was in Broke Down Palace, From Earth to the Moon. He played Lincoln. He was in a TV show called Everwood.
It's Mistletoe.
Turns out Toxic is a fan.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
What a great life.
I recognize the old guy in the seat though.
Hey, Master Splinter, what's up, buddy? Those trailers made the shittiest. It's true though. A trailer can make or break a movie.
So here's the thing. Cutthroat Island was a huge bomb and it destroyed Canon Films. So then they moved to New Line Cinema, which this one, was produced by. And this movie,
No.
they also made Island of Dr. Moreau and Last Man Standing that same year. So what a shitty year for
Wow.
I
them.
won't shoot your sorry ass, and everyone knows when you make an assumption, you make an ass
You know-
out of you.
He doesn't look any different.
Make an ass out of you
Yeah.
assumption.
I say that all the time.
It looks like Sam
Yeah, I
Jackson.
always like to say, a thing when you assume things, you make an ass out of you.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, and
Damn.
me? Like, right. And you.
Right.
Meanwhile, you're under arrest.
if you're an ass fucking man. Jesus.
I can never tell. Does this feel more like a Shane Black movie or a Rennie Harlan movie? When they're speaking,
It's a Shane.
Yeah.
It's so Shane
Yeah.
Black, dude. It is
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Shane Black.
Yeah.
because
It is
I always
so-
thought it felt more like a Rennie Harlan action film as soon as the action comes on. That's my
First
opinion.
time
about
I've ever
that.
done this.
Sir,
So I swear to
Sir,
God.
sir, listen to me.
I like how he throws his partner under the bus here, saying like, by your choices, I can see you don't have a lot of money.
You're not a
He's like,
wealthy
you
man.
dick. You dick. Just in case you guys are wondering, this is the kind of private eye shit that I do. Right here. This is
I believe it.
pretty close.
I mean, what did it take him probably $1,000 or something? I mean, he's only counting some hundreds, but
These guys are cheap.
Huh.
They work
These
for
guys are
food.
cheap, but they work for food.
yeah.
It's like, what do you want me to do? Hire actual actors? Homeless
I
people.
know
man.
they want to get fucking paid, don't they?
I always
Fucking
love
just
on
give them a sandwich. That's it.
fucking Dirty Work was like, hey, homeless guys. What do you, and it like proceeds to like offer them $5 to do some crazy shit.
You know, I like this movie because it gives low rent private investigators a good name, because it's like all the other private investigators that she tried to use sucked, and they actually could come up with something because they're like street people. And then later he fucking comes in clutch. So I like that. And he's a felon too. I like
Get
that
on the
too.
phone to Amnesia chick. Tell her we need more cash.
Plus, it gives a bit of history that he already knows who this woman is.
They're playing Let It
Probably
Snow.
woman.
No, they just met. Northern English bastard. No, I'm just
Really? I thought.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's his that's his
confusing
partner.
me.
That's his
Yes.
partner. Oops. Shit. Just knocked shit off my desk.
Like
I also
mentioned
like the
earlier-
fact that he obviously lives in his office, and I can relate to
Yeah.
this.
Oh, I love this drunk dude. She gives a ride home. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in a police squad. I recognize him.
Now this, pay attention. This is the part.
Oh yeah, I remember this scene.
Inciting
Yeah.
incident.
This
Yep.
is so Shane Black dialogue.
Yeah.
This is where she's like, can you make little hic noises?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Look, damn. Look, it's dinner. Watch pizza. Forget it.
This is
That's
definitely something that happens in the Midwest far too often.
yeah.
And she
Far
went
too often.
flying out of that car. Forgot. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
she did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God.
she did.
Damn.
Is that the same deer from Tommy Boy?
Wow.
Ah,
But that's always that misconception. People tend to forget what deer is. Deers, it's like, okay,
I
Say you-
hate deer. I
Well,
fucking hate deer so
well,
much.
people
They
think you're
just-
hurting the fucking
all they
deer.
do is wreck car. All they do is
Yeah.
wreck cars. They're just like, hey, there's a car. Let me just. I feel like the suicide rate amongst deers must be higher than
Yeah.
fucking PTSD riddled veterans and fucking emo chicks, because
Yeah.
they just want to just run in front of a fucking car all the time.
Yep. Giant
It's,
rats with hooves.
still alive.
I
Yeah,
Is
but
that a
they-
problem? Is that a problem in Texas too, or do you
Yeah.
have so many hunters down there?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, they're. I mean, well, they're not everywhere, but yeah, you definitely see
Look.
deer. I think they learned to stay out of the fucking road out here because
Oh, we def.
We
You
don't
shouldn't do.
Kansas.
You
Yeah, I
shouldn't do
don't know,
kiss
man.
back. You
I
shouldn't
do like to think.
should,
I
yeah.
do. I don't like to think about it, but sometimes I do think that when you see roadkill on the animal, I want on the road on the side of the
Yeah.
highway. I'm wondering, like, sometimes do these animals just give up? You know, like
It's gotta be a prop.
That's
right?
what I'm thinking.
Oh damn.
I mean, it's not even necessarily like they're too they don't like living. It's just at a certain
Yeah.
point an animal gets too old, and they're like they can't hunt or graze or
Now,
whatever.
Wes,
It's
I mean,
hard.
how easy is it to break a deer's neck like that?
I don't know. I've never broken a deer's
I
neck.
don't.
I'd
you seem
imagine
like you
pretty
would.
easy because of the horns. Like if you had two horns and I could just grab them and do like one of these with your
Okay,
I
Wes,
mean,
Wes
you know?
pretend it's an
You
insurgent.
gotta be strong as well, though.
Like if I could
can't
just
you?
grab the right horn and the left horn and like switch them on the other sides and like keep twisting, I'm sure
mean,
I
that
could just
sounds
eventually
logical.
keep doing that until I
That
kill
sounds
you.
logical. Sounds logical to me.
Without
people are always
horns, I'm sure
surprised.
it's a lot harder.
I've never been hunting in my life, so
Jesus.
Not animals anyway.
Not
You
animals.
seem like
Yeah.
you seem like the first person to go hunting.
I know people are surprised. I'm not actually really into guns. I'm actually kind of against guns.
Yeah, the problem with Wes is like, animals are too easy to kill. I need the most dangerous game.
I mean, you have to pay me though. Is the thing. You
He doesn't like hunting because of all the bureaucratic red tape of
No, this
licenses
This guy looks angry.
You know?
fucking way! It's impossible!
Look, he's doing a RoboCop.
Yeah, I'm in prison for killing this bitch. How does he get out? Or he's in jail for
Minecraft
something
himself.
petty?
You've seen what university is like. Yeah, you're not wrong there.
Yeah, totally. He's got some good ones.
No, it's definitely believable. I mean, head trauma is a funny thing. It can take they've said that amnesia patients. It could be a fucking song. It could be a bump on the head. It could be a billion things recovers your memory.
I do like this version of it because it's like she has kind of total recalled it, where she's bought into her cover identity. I like that. That's kind of cool. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it almost becomes like a second personality within her.
She like
hypnotizes
herself.
Whereas like Jason Bourne, he just doesn't remember.
Yeah, it reminds me more of A History of Violence, where History of Violence, where he talks about his real name is Joey Cusack.
Yeah.
He talks about how like, you don't understand. I went out to the desert and I killed Joey. I thought Joey was dead.
That's actually a really great movie, actually.
I love that movie.
I have not watched that in a while. I think that was the last movie to be released on VHS as well. Apparently.
I'm just curious. So
when
has your wife like discovered that you do this every Tuesday? So she makes you sit out on the porch and like your microphone is inside the house, and she's like, "You want to hang out with those septics? You can sit your ass out in the bloody
Get the
porch."
fuck out.
Get out of my house.
It's one of the few things I get a bit of fucking peace to myself.
Now she knows because
she knows. She's all right.
She was feeding him trivia answers the other day.
Luke, I love you because
what? See, Luke.
Quiet.
Don't tell Lance. I'm sorry because if Luke's fucking if his vacation time's hanging out with us, that's a sad life. This is his only record.
You're one to talk.
Actually, we're fine. We're actually fine. Yeah.
Well, I admit that.
She's happy for me. She's well happy that I do this. It means I get to fucking leave her alone as well.
Yeah.
Tell her I don't steal them locally. All right.
I love that line. That's such a Shane Black line. He's mom checked when you got me that bike. Where she checked all the toy stores to see if you had stolen it. He's like, "Oh, I don't steal them locally."
Tell the bitch I steal from white guys. That's just shut her up.
Steal from a kid. It's easier.
What's with the 90s had such great just like comedy, like deadpan dialogue. It's weird. Like these films aren't comedies, but yet there's so much comedy in a film like this, like Last Boy Scout, but they weren't considered comedies or action films.
Once again, there's a lot of character set up here, a lot of character building.
Yeah.
So
get to know them.
A few years ago, I had to take a babysitter home. And this old rap song comes on, and they said something about a beeper, and the girl was like, "Mr. Kelly, explain to me about beepers." I'm like, "Well, so we had this thing, and people would call you on it because it had a number." And she goes, "You would just answer on the beeper." I'm like, "No." Then you had to go to a payphone and call back the number that the people beeped you on. She's like, "That sounds really complicated and stupid." I'm like, "Yeah, it kind of was. It was pretty dumb." She's like, "They didn't have cell phones." I'm like, "Yeah, you did, but it was like $20 a minute or some crazy shit."
Do you guys know that female rapper and Murder Inc. recording artist Tiffany Lee Lane uses the name Charlie Baltimore as her moniker?
Yes.
Wow.
Yep. I do know that.
I did not know that.
God damn it.
Yeah.
You're so funny, husband, as I slice these carrots.
Holy shit.
Get angry.
Their old instincts just come straight back.
Gina Davis was the first female actor to ever say, suck my dick.
Suck my dick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's after
Then
Jennifer
later,
Lawrence, but
then later, no, it was really Jennifer Lawrence, but they let Gina take it.
Now, that right there, that's pretty bad.
Later this
I'm
year,
just shocked that it happened so late, 1996, 97. That's crazy.
Well, it was later. It was later on that the same year they had G.I. Jane. She says,
I mean,
that's the same thing.
You guys, is this like superimposed or something? Like,
Yeah,
No,
I think this is a stunt woman
people can
doing it.
chop that fast.
Okay.
You probably
I
get a
can chop
professional
that.
knife cutter.
I can chop
Oh,
that
alright.
fast. I
Yeah,
can
you
do
probably
that.
just you probably just got a fucking
Remember, because fucking Lance Henriksen in Aliens, that scene.
That's a real. He really did that though.
dude. If
I
you
thought-
got
I
a
thought
really
they-
good chef knife, man, you can.
No,
fucking
she's doing it
chop
for
the
real
shit.
shit.
Holy
The
shit.
real test is if you can cut tomatoes like that. If you can cut tomatoes without fucking
I can
washing
cut
them
tomatoes.
and smashing them.
Listen, I can.
No,
I'm
I'm
going to
saying
do
if
a
you're-
video. I'm going to show you guys
That's how
what
sharp
I
your
do.
knife is. If it can
Yeah.
cut tomatoes without fucking smashing them, you know.
Well, I
Your
had a
knife is hella sharp if it could do that shit.
client couldn't pay his bill, but he owned a
Dude,
restaurant.
that's hard to do.
Uh-huh.
Hang on.
Let's do that.
Well,
Shit.
I don't want to talk over the audio.
That's all right.
I had a client that couldn't pay all of his bill, and he knew that I worked at restaurants and bars and stuff, so he bought me a
This is-
whole chef's. He bought me a whole chef thing.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
Why
you,
not?
Tony. Thank you, Tony. You know,
Chopping. We used to play a game like if you have the sharpest knife, what we do is you take a grape, and who can slice the grape the most times. You know, that's how fucking sharp your
listen,
knife is. You know?
guys, I still
Damn.
contend this is one of the best villains. If I was a villain in a movie, I would be this guy. This would be basically me.
Also,
This-
I love Craig Bierko. He's
Yeah,
so
I
he's
love
funny.
very
him.
underrated. He's
I
I
very
love
underrated.
him. He's so
It's just-
good.
Yes,
This is
Why
the
did
great
he
thing
not
about
have?
me-
He's fucking
Yeah,
funny.
great
in
thing
that
about
movie.
comedians playing villains.
You know, I can tell when someone's lying.
I don't know if you guys saw that movie Sour Grapes, but I referenced it on the trivia thing about like Curb Your Enthusiasm. Larry David, he made a movie about this dude's brothers or cousin Steve Weber. They go to Atlantic City, I think,
Okay.
and go gambling, and he
Okay.
loans him 50 cents. And then Craig Bierko, he wins like a bunch of money with that fucking 2 tokens. And it's like a huge, it just gets crazy from there. It's so
Love that.
hilarious, dude.
I love that look in his fucking face, just like Charlie's still alive. Oh shit.
Yeah. He's great at this like comedic mugging, you know, the
Yes. He
Look at where he
chews
goes
the
at.
fucking scenery
Yeah.
in this.
Yeah.
I love when he's on the phone and he's torturing this guy and he's just like he whispers to him, "I'm sorry," like as if it's inconveniencing the torture thing.
Yeah. So sorry about this.
Sorry about this.
Yeah. I like that little teeth chattering he does when he says he's going to make it her and her daughter fucking look like they're froze to death in the snow. He does that teeth chattering thing. It just makes.
Listen, I don't want to come off as a creep, but fucking Yvonne Sima fucking grew up super motherfucking hot. Her sister was in Californication, and her sister is hot as fuck too.
Yeah. I
Hey,
do
you
remember
know what's
seeing
crazy?
Too,
Yeah,
like,
one thing about
Talk about
Craig
Mom.
Bierko. One thing I want to
When
mention about Craig Bierko. He actually played Dave Lister in the American pilot of Red Dwarf.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
or the
which
X-Men.
never got commissioned.
Dude. So the vehicle that she's driving when she crashes into that deer is a Volvo station wagon, which is the
Yeah.
same kind of car she was driving in Beetlejuice when she fucking drove off the fucking
shit.
bridge and died.
You know, this is always better when we can't see you looking it up. This is like when it comes off as if you just knew this stuff, but when you're looking right at your phone in
Well,
front of the camera.
I was working all
He
day. I
doesn't
didn't have
know
time to
this.
read
He's
my
looking
trivia.
it up.
That should
I'm
stop being a
reading
baby.
trivia right now. Hey, whatever.
Kids get any more.
Yeah, it's a good little setup for the ending later. which
Hey,
is-
this is just so you guys know why I am the way I am. This is my parents did with me, and this
Damn.
is exactly word for
Damn.
word what my father said to me when I was 10 and I broke my ankle playing fucking football. And I was like,
Damn.
he's like, life is pain, Wes. Life
Do
is
not fall
pain.
again. Understood.
life
my
is
God.
pain.
So
Anyone
what
who says
happened-
otherwise is telling you something.
See what happened to Mom? It's like the smart bad guys will probably have the mentality of a Bond villain. No, fucking Bond villains. Maybe 15 minutes of monologue. Mr. Bond, I want you to die. As I tell you my entire plot and plan. Like, thanks.
You expect
I'm
me
done.
to talk?
I'm done reading, so
It
it's
is
time to
about
drink.
expecting today. Yeah, her husband must have gotten really fucking hard once she threw that fucking knife at the door.
Mm.
Yeah, the cabinet. I mean, just like, damn. Wow.
That's where now she feels bad because it wasn't her. It was Charlie.
Yeah, no, it was Charlene.
So her wrist was broken, and she was a bad mommy.
Yeah. I mean, just Bill Burr just rub some dirt in that.
Life is pain, you stupid brat. Now go out there and skate.
Mine was more after I broke my ankle. It was more like my dad was like, "Life is pain, Wes," and I was like, "Are we gonna go to the doctor?" And he was like, "Look, Wes, I need you to be my little soldier right now. Daddy's had a couple cocktails, and he can't be taking you to the hospital because they'll know that I've been drinking. So we're gonna put some ice on it. You'll go tomorrow."
I like the line where he grabs her and stuff, and he's like, "I'm not gonna hurt you." She's like, "It's not me I'm worried about." It's like, oh shit.
Oh,
That's
of course,
that's typical
carolers.
fucking Yorkshire attitude. That lot. It is.
Carolers at this hour? Oh, well, let's give them some peppermint
Is
twists.
that what they? Yeah,
bonbons.
is that what you do with? I've literally never seen a caroler. Is that what you do? You just come out and give them candy, like trick or treaters, or
something?
We never have carolers.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of lads.
I've had carolers before.
And that's it.
Usually the carolers just want you to come out and show
damn.
you that they're listening. You're listening to them.
Damn.
I like how they really make you feel the power of this shotgun here.
Yeah, the poor
This
husband didn't do
actor's
shit.
really missing an eye, right? Because his eye looks freaky. Okay.
Yeah, because she puts his eye out. Also, this is fake. This is not a real weapon.
Whoa, yeah, he freaking missed her. And
Also, that if it was a real weapon, that girl's just got her face blown off.
yeah, that's a pretty look at that. Damn, she just launched her kid to the fucking treehouse.
I know. That's when it starts to feel like Rennie Harlan.
Yeah.
Really, really exaggerated. Look, hey, still get the impact, which I thought was fucking cool.
Struggling. Get her.
Now, you just sliced your hand open with broken glass.
Yeah.
No, you're fine.
Whoa.
Oh no, that would not work.
Yeah.
Would that happen, Wes?
And then,
no.
And then you see him shut the fridge door,
No.
and the fridge is fine. It's just got like some burn marks on it.
Yeah.
Dude,
I mean, maybe
Holy
if she's
shit.
got one of those fridges from the 80s that are fucking.
Also, like in the fridge door, she keeps like fucking solid.
My God.
Wow.
Yeah. Got milk, bitch.
Cream
Bitch, you're
pie,
not
baby.
the
Oh,
crap.
With the
not
pie.
the cream pie. She gave him the cream. Okay, so
She
this
gave him
is
the cream pie.
Okay, this is realistic. This move right here, this is a good move. And right in the back of the head.
Real damn.
And then we'll
Breaks
just
it.
snap his neck just like that. There we go.
Pull it all the way up.
Yeah.
A man can only get so hard.
Ew,
look
she's
at that
like
look she
eating
gave
the
him.
blood.
Yeah, I was watching that with a wife. She said the same thing. Don't
Yeah.
worry, it's not my blood.
I
Do
never
chefs
saw-
do that? Toxic? I don't think they do.
I mean, well,
I mean, you watch Under Siege.
Yeah.
If your wife is a chef and she does shit like that, fucking marry her.
You know, it's funny because they did think about making this movie a man character and changing it to Steven Seagal.
Oh no, they didn't. Did they?
Well,
It
this
was
is
not
pretty
suggesting
realistic.
that.
The cops show up, and the first thing to do is draw down on the black guy.
Yeah,
Random black dude, you don't belong in this neighborhood. Get out of here.
What are you
Almost
doing
an
here?
ebony alert.
just kneeling his
You in
neck.
the wrong place, boy.
Yeah, it's back where you came.
I'm dreaming of a white
That was good.
Christmas.
That was good, Luke. Was that the Kermit from
Yeah.
Family Guy?
Yeah. I might put
Hey,
that in my fucking.
Hi, do you know the way into town?
It's back where it came.
Yeah, it's back where you came.
Yeah, it's back where you came, buddy.
Don't
Kermit,
even-
you're
I'm
wrong.
putting that in my
Questions
fucking
arousing.
office Christmas card.
We all-
Kermit the Frog. Kermit
all
the
four-
Frog here. I can do
all
a pretty
four of
good
us were
Kermit, I
roused.
think.
There's not a voice you can't do. Shit. And
I haven't really tried doing Kermit.
It's
the
just like
Frog,
fucking
really.
he's like I'm freaking Mel.
Hey,
Blanc
one
here.
night when we have Luke actually gets something more than a potato for a microphone, we'll have Luke do an American accent and I'll do a British accent all night and just fuck with the audience.
God.
Yeah.
Kill
We'll
me
talk
now.
Jersey too after our boy.
Yeah,
Russo.
we'll have Chris do Jersey and we'll have fucking Stupenzo do some kind of either Italian or fucking
Talk about
redneck.
Kermit. Just do Kermit the Frog all night. Kermit the Frog. So the thing about this movie, I don't know. I can't do it. I'll work
You
on
sound,
it.
you sound like Bill Cosby more than anything.
Yeah.
Jello pudding.
Jello
pudding now.
Yeah, that put it now.
I didn't put my poop pop in no.
Yar, I
dirty
can talk
booty,
like a pirate all night.
Yes, welcome to my stream. We do stupid voices and get drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, again, it's like, I'm hanging out with these YouTubers and they all have, they're all very serious YouTube.
I know.
review
I
analysts.
know.
I'm like, please don't
Dude,
expect that
I
kind of-
literally got an ice cream. You know, when you eat ice cream too fast and you get a headache? That's what I got when I had to be with Lance, and I'm trying to like censor myself like the whole time because I'm trying to like not make him upset. He's like,
must talk about honey buns.
and then meanwhile, Luke is on the same stream, and Luke is just like, fuck this and fuck that. Oh, you fucking cock.
Yeah, I am actually trying to calm it down a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't want to do more.
Not, like I think Wes is more concerned about like the content of what he's talking about, but like meanwhile, Blue Collar and Luke don't even think about all the swear words.
Yeah. Plus, he did call me out for accidentally spoiling the killer.
I slowed it down.
Yeah, he's been in loads of it. He's in the Godfather Part 2.
Yeah, the other day on trivia or something, I said freaking. That was weird. The freaking thing.
Yeah. Damn shit.
Intelligent community. God damn, that's a lot of meat for that sandwich.
Where's my phone? Can you say healthcare?
I'm obviously an evil politician.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Of
this movie, yeah,
it's a liberal screenwriter.
Something about it said that's what we say a billion times, man. It's just it's got a little buddy cop comedy, got strong female protagonist, no girl bossing and shit. Like,
I like how Sam Jackson smokes them menthols. Of course he does.
Turn it down.
Damn, this is gonna be one of those movies I get distracted. I'm just like kind of watching it. And I'm not.
I'm
I'm sorry.
We'll change that. Don't worry.
It's the funny thing is I've seen it 1,000 times.
You've seen what we did LA Confidential, right?
Yeah.
You fucking Lucas like every Tuesday. This shit happens. Oh, she had a fiance. Eh?
And now we're just gonna pay.
Did she have a fiance, or was she about to engage someone?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
He said engage. I forgot to ask.
Here we go. Here's more advertisement. Listen, folks out there, if you need a good detective, don't spend a bunch of money on high price. Go for the low rent felons that are now private detectives and ex-cops.
Yeah, she is. That woman's jogging. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Why would she be jogging down the fucking highway
I'm
like
just
that?
like,
That's crazy.
She was wearing a bra neither. Goddamn.
Yeah, she wasn't. Those things were, yeah.
Yeah, that's gotta hurt your back. It can't be good to go jogging with the girls bouncing like that.
You poke your eye out.
Those wizards were just fucking bouncing around.
Especially on a cold day like that. She's just looking for someone to pick her up. That's what's going on.
I think that's like a whole nother movie.
Look, if
was
I
happening.
was a woman, was a woman out in need of a ride somewhere on a day like this, I could get one. All right. Just do what that woman was doing.
Yes.
I hear you.
And just ham it up, just wave at the car that drives by. Hey, look at this.
Hey.
I need a ride.
Yeah. Women have it so easy.
Right.
Women have it so easy.
You don't even need to be an attractive woman. You can be a big fat hog, and some gross truck driver will be like, "Hell yeah!"
I watched a video of just entitled Karens. It was called "Entitled Karens Get Arrested," and it was just like this one behemoth of a woman. It was just like, let me call my boyfriend. My boyfriend will come pick me up. And I'm like,
I know, Jay. I know, but hey, at least I can honestly say I suffered through it myself. So
yeah, honestly, I'm surprised he didn't come out of there being like, honestly, Russ didn't like it, but I thought it was pretty good.
I told me and Russ, we both walked out. We're both laughing. It's like.
Were you both like making faces throughout the movie, like catching eye contact and shaking your head?
He kept elbow
Cox's fucking face in this.
Brian Cox. God, I love Brian Cox.
Yeah, he's good at everything.
Yeah, he's great.
So not only was he also in Born Identity, which is another amnesia fucking spy movie, he's also in Logan, where Wolverine loses his fucking memory too.
Damn.
How many fucking times does that happen?
I don't know.
My favorite Brian Cox role is an Adaptation, where he's like the guy doing the screenwriting seminar.
Yeah. He's like whatever was in there. It's either friggin' gone or it's gonna stay. He's looking his ass for three straight hours.
Yeah, the old man's just sat there, just not fucking realizing it. It's like he's right in their fucking lap, and he's eating his own fucking arsehole.
Yeah,
right on it.
Either whatever he's after is gone for good, or there to stay.
Yeah. No, so it was a running joke where like Dark Hour, he kept elbowing me every time there was a slow motion shot. My whole arm is full of bruises right now. God damn
You know,
it.
I suspected that fucking Russell was a huge motherfucker. I could kind of look at him and kind of tell.
Yeah, we had to take pictures of the
I
size
thought
difference.
Chris was a big guy. That's why when Chris was like, "I'm 5'6." I was like, "What?"
Oh, fuck,
Yeah.
Russell's
And then he
like fucking,
started
he's
talking
like,
about the other day how he
he's
walks
fucking
like a fucking
5'11".
monkey. He walks
Yeah,
like a
did you see that
orangutan with
picture?
his-
Did you see the picture of fucking
Yes,
Dark
I saw
Hour?
the picture.
He's
Yeah,
just like
saw the
towering.
picture.
It looked like
He's a
Jack
whole
Reacher.
head.
And,
He's a whole
it looked
head
like-
taller than him.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the two Jack Reachers. It was Tom Cruise and Alan Richardson together. It was crazy.
yeah, I can honestly say if Russell won his way with me, I probably couldn't stop him.
Yikes! Yikes!
So
Jesus!
in this one,
I grabbed him by his hair, but he's losing it. So
I'm not even reacting to that. I'm not even going to react to that. So what's interesting about this movie is like usually Brian Cox, he's like playing the
Brian
good
Cranston?
guy. I keep calling
That's
him
the
Cranston,
third
but Brian
You called
Cox.
him Brian Cranston, by the way.
I know. Brian Cox, he you know, he's either playing like the good guy who's helping the amnesia person, like in this movie, or like in Logan, he's like the bad guy.
yeah, what is Sam
Like, oh, we
Jackson
can't-
making?
or Born Ultimatum, Born movies. He can't.
Well, in
we
Bourne,
can't let him
both.
fight out.
Well, in Bourne, he was both. He starts out like he's helping.
Of
Here you
course.
find out he's the bad guy.
I mean, it depends how drunk I am. So
No.
he's got fucking paws. Like I said, I have hands. He's got mittens. He's like, hey, Christopher. It's like my hand in his hand's like this. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Because Russell, he does all that MMA shit. He's having like that big cauliflower ear shit going on and stuff.
No. Not yet.
Look at Sam Jackson. A little so.
Look at his little sunken chest
Yeah,
and his
small
little
belly.
fucking pubes on his head, on his torso. He is not a manly looking man.
That's
He's
not
a
a sex
man's
symbol.
man because of what he says. You know,
Right.
not what he does or looks
Right.
like.
And you feel that might have been from? 'Cause I think he was a crack addict before he became an actor, wasn't
He did a lot of coke too.
he? Yeah.
I
That
actually remember
might
years,
be due to it, though.
years
Do
ago.
you
Listen, I used to like
normally
Stern. He told
push
Stern at one point he did so much coke he actually had a fucking hole in his nose.
Sam Jackson?
Yeah.
Fuck.
He told Stern that back in the 90s. He's like, I did so much fucking coke. One point, I had a fucking hole in my cartilage. And I had to
Deviated
I like him
septum.
so much better now. I like him
Yeah.
so much better now.
He doesn't seem like a coked out kind of guy, but yeah, you know, fucking
Yeah.
black dudes like to party sometimes. Shit.
Oh, it's fucking 80s and 90s. Fuck, everyone's doing this shit.
Yeah, LA. What do you, I mean, shit, who wasn't on cocaine? Me. I would have been one of the guys back then in
That's
LA.
what I said.
in the
I
80s,
miss
like,
back
"No,
in the day
thanks."
when fucking Stern actually did great fucking interviews. So back in even 2000s, and first it's serious because you could swear and stuff. He would do actually good raw interviews.
Yeah.
You wouldn't hear shit like that. And
Yeah,
Well,
and
he
then after
said
the
that
pandemic,
changed.
he
Samuel L.
became a
Jackson.
dick.
You know, Samuel L. Jackson said that this was one of his favorite roles.
Yeah, he does
yeah,
look like-
no,
everyone
that's
looks
100%
like
right,
they're
Jay. That's
having
what he said too.
One of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, coke can eat through your septum. Yep. Deviated septum. You get a lot of these girls, these party girls, who start getting those deviated septums
Oh,
like in their
shit.
early 20s.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Jesus.
Are you talking
Christ.
about when they look like they have one big nostril instead of two?
No, it's when
Well,
they
yeah.
snore. It's when
In your
after you,
nose.
you fuck them to sleep and they snore and they sound like a busted
All right,
chainsaw
Wes.
going through ice.
You
Yeah,
know,
well, they also get that cocaine
kind of going
voice.
looking at here.
They get that sexy cocaine voice, that raspiness.
That
Yeah.
is a
Scarlett
308,
Johansson.
308 sniper rifle.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
once
Um,
again,
I think my
Stick it
favorite,
in, baby,
my
stick it
favorite
in.
assembly of the
Yes,
rifle
stick
scene
that right
is
in.
my favorite assembly of the rifle scene is you can hear me, right?
Oh,
Luke?
yeah,
I'm
twist
not,
it.
like
Twist it.
Luke.
Shove it right in. Come on.
Can Luke hear me?
Work that barrel.
I don't
I
think,
think
you
Luke,
can.
I think Luke's
Luke,
doing the thing again.
Luke, do we have that thing going on where you can't hear?
when he just said
Enzo?
twist it, when he said twist it,
Yeah.
work that barrel.
Get the
I'm
fuck
trying to
out of here.
fucking be funny.
Back
I'm
in.
trying to be funny.
Why
I'm
do
trying
you
to
keep
put sex
talking over
jokes
me?
here.
Just
You
spit
keep
on it,
talking.
okay?
You keep talking over.
All right,
Enzo,
okay,
like,
all
a
right.
lot.
You bastard.
Bend it over and give it to me. Like what?
Yeah, I
Luke,
can
you
hear
hear
you.
me?
Luke, you went
Oh
to a
my
dark
I
place.
just want to whack my fucking sex jokes in. That's all. That's all.
Okay.
All right, all right.
I just
Oh,
can't
I've
tell
done
if
it
you
now.
can't
I've
hear
done
me
it.
or if there's like a
Stop my
huge
system.
delay.
Start my system.
Are you?
For now.
Can you hear me?
Oh god.
Okay. Can speak now.
Can you hear
Shit,
me?
look at that.
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's happening there?
Oh, I mean, fucking.
I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Luke can hear us.
Oh,
Luke.
favorite assembling the rifle scene is in La Femme Nikita, and also a chick assembling a bathroom sniper rifle. That shit's so good.
Do you like La Femme Nikita or Point of No Return better?
I do like La Femme Nikita more, but I like both versions. A lot of times when there's like a fucking American remake, it's like one version sucks, the other one is good.
Yeah.
But Point of Return is a little bit like not as good, but still good. I love La Femme Nikita though. It's got that Luc Besson look to it, and it's like filmed in Europe, and it's also I think what's her name? I think she's cuter than Bridget Fonda. Bridget Fonda's hot too though.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Luke, use the goddamn force,
like
Luke.
I said, dude, there's fucking Danny Elfman's hitting it. There's always a guy. There's always a guy that's into it.
Trying, yeah.
Sam Jackson doing the I'm not going back.
Yeah, that's fucking Sam Jackson. People make fun of Keanu Reeves for doing the same role. Like they should do a scene crunch of like a bunch of Sam Jackson. Yeah, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
Speaking of Enzo shared the other night, but I told Dark Hour about the whole How to Make a Snyder film, and seriously, every single fucking trope Enzo shared in that video was in his fucking movie. Like a female getting raped, a person yelling into the screen. It's like every trope.
You mean Tyler? You kept saying me.
No, I thought you shared that.
No, it's Tyler's video, right? Or Tyler shared a video.
Yeah, but you shared it on your stream last night. That's the first time I saw that.
I didn't. Snyder? I didn't talk about any Snyder shit last night, did we?
Yeah,
I don't remember, honestly.
Yeah. Wait, you shared a video saying like how in 5 minutes how to make every single Zack Snyder film and every single fucking trope.
No, I didn't. You're thinking of something else. Your days are blending in.
I'm gonna find out, you prick.
Yeah, but South took the piss out of those slow-mo cliches, didn't he? With the people open a bag of chips when it goes in slow motion. They changed the fucking coffee machine in slow motion.
I don't know. It's like the lightning in a bottle. Like it looked cool with 300, but you try it for other movies and it doesn't work for some reason.
That didn't happen last night. Chris,
that happened earlier today. Blue Collar. Yeah. Tyler sent you a video. Also, I told Tyler Lofty Pixels was talking about he's trying to do a Miyazaki stream and needed people because his other people pooped out. And I told him, look up Tyler Wolf, man. That guy is a huge Miyazaki fan. So hopefully he does.
Yeah, it was from Cinema Sins. Okay. It was I got friggin' 9 years ago.
No, but Tyler sent that to you earlier today.
Oh yeah, that's where it came from. No, I'll share in a second. God.
So we've just passed the scene where Sam Jackson is talking about his backstory. Like he might have been set up to go to jail, but it turns out no, he was fucking dodgy.
Yeah.
Which I found is very funny because you usually do have that past where they set me up and I've not been a cop since, but no, he actually was a dick.
Yeah, that's totally
funny.
That's totally a Shane Black thing for him to actually be a criminal.
Yeah, he seems to do that a lot. He always has like characters you should probably hate on paper, but there's a good actors that really pull it off.
Yeah.
It's a bulge people can see.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite police videos is a guy getting searched and he's like getting pat down and the guy's like grabbing this thing. Like, what is that? He's like right in his leg. Like, what is that? He's like, that's my dick.
My dick.
He's like, oh, nice. Good for you.
Yeah.
Like,
it's right there.
God, I you know what? I just love this guy. I love him so much.
Dude, like I said, if you guys haven't seen Sour Grapes, I think Larry David's only feature-length film that he directed.
He's great. He's great in Cinderella Man. He must have really had a bad agent or
He's probably a giant dick behind set or something, or hard to work with, or a drug addict. Sometimes
I've actually seen a picture of what he looks like now. He looks like shit now. He really.
Oh yeah.
Right there. He notices she's got a ring in her finger.
That's sad. He was so handsome.
Craig Bierko strikes me as like one of these substance abusers, like alcohol or drugs, and usually that's not a problem in Hollywood unless it starts interfering with your work. You start Lindsay Lohaning and showing up late and flubbing your lines and just phoning it in.
It's a good line. Victor says again, he's like, I can tell when someone's lying to me, and you're not lying. She's like, I don't know you. And he's like, no, you actually don't know me, do you?
That's a pretty good gimmick because then it leads itself into like the later stuff where
later
you're gonna die screaming. Am I lying?
Yeah.
You poor bastard.
Ugh.
Could have just waited a few days like the rest of us.
This is how you do it slow motion.
Yeah, exactly. Once.
No!
I'm not joking. If this run Rebel Moon, that this already happened at least 26 times. So
slow motion.
Yeah, the scene right here. Like,
awesome. Fucking Justice League Snyder Cut. They're doing slow motion of putting coffee down on the fucking still. On the fucking
and already my favorite is like Snyder's talking about how like, well, it's because this wasn't really the version I wanted to make. The editing, like it's like, dude.
Justice League and Batman v Superman are bad.
No,
yeah,
this is something that Napoleon. Something about Napoleon is like reminding me of this. Like, I'm thinking this is going to be the new trend. The movie sucks, but you could pay more money for the good version or the better version. And it's like, no, fucking release your movie and just have your fucking movie. Yeah. This whole multiple versions of the same movie shit. Stop it.
Agreed. 100%.
That's what
these guns are pretty good at hitting innocent people, but not the actual fucking target.
Of course.
Terrible.
Well, you guys do know what happens when you depress a trigger on an automatic weapon. You know what happens, right?
Your gun just goes up.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh,
I knew Texas would know it.
Aren't grenades more powerful than this, though?
No, this is like so Hollywood as fuck right here.
Yeah, less power, way less powerful.
Run away.
A grenade is like a large like air bubble going off. Shit. You know, it's.
Listen, you guys want to see a fucking great, accurate, because it's real, a great video of Google. Go to you. It's on YouTube. There's a Ukrainian fucking budget meeting for a city council member.
How cool is this though? She freaking breaks shit with a fucking Uzi.
Were those real grenades or flashbang grenades? I couldn't tell.
Those were real fragment grenades. Those were real.
And how the fuck did everyone in that room just not die immediately? It seems like most of them were very injured.
That's not how grenades work, buddy. That's not.
Because it goes like a cone, doesn't it, when it explodes?
Oh, dude, you're like, that clip water's so cold, too. You're like soaking wet in freezing water being chased by a guy with a machine gun. Dude, that's like not looking good. Like, if you told me I have no weapons and I have to run from a guy with a machine gun, that's already like the odds are so not in my favor. But then I'm soaking wet in ice cold water. It's like, dude, kill me. Just fucking, oh my God, it's going to suck.
So, Chris, before you cut me off there with the cool drop scene, have you guys seen that video, the Ukrainian fucking budget meeting with the guy fucking?
Totally.
I know you've seen it, but have you guys seen that? Dude, Google that shit. You Google Ukrainian budget meeting hand grenade thing, and it's this fucking guy who has been laid off and he's not got, but his power's been turned off in his house, and he's asked this council meeting time and time again to get his power turned back on in the fucking winter, and they're blowing him off. So he's like, all right, well, fuck it, you're not going to listen to me. And he pulls out 3 grenades in quick succession and just fucking lobs them in the middle of the meeting.
He just like drops them in front of everyone. And what's funny is people just kind of barely react. They kind of like flinch a little and they're like, what is that?
Like,
what's happening?
literally one person ducks and covers. So like maybe that was
everyone starts screaming.
Yeah, he blows the shit out of that fucking meeting. It's crazy.
It's right there. He's trying to talk to Charlie and get the Charlie subconscious come out of her and shit.
Of course.
Good scene. What?
Working for the United States government.
Shit.
Oh, dude, there's a lot of pushback on these James Cameron remasters. How everything's like AI airbrushed over.
Yeah,
that's what the remastering is.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it looks terrible. Or at least
James Cameron peaked with Aliens. That's it. I've Terminator.
I think it's not James Cameron really, but this is the what they're using is the people that are re-releasing it, and I guess James Cameron obviously signed off on it, but they're using fucking Peter Jackson's World War I AI remastering technique, which works for educational lost footage that's very old and grainy. It doesn't work for badass movies from the 90s. Everyone's flesh looks like they're made out. Everyone looks like glob people. It's weird.
He called it frumpier though. He's like, so 8 years later you came back because you fucked up your mission and you're frumpier.
This is where Sam Jackson gets like one of the best Sam Jackson outfits in any movie. His fucking costume in this is so amazing. He's like wearing.
Funny how these clothes. I'm basically for an overweight old guy, but yeah, it still fits Samuel Jackson real well.
Yeah.
Also, his name's Hennessy. And he
Yeah,
smokes.
check out the
menthols.
replay, bud.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Jay. I mean, you and Wes know that shit. I just see movies. I never hold an actual grade.
Yeah, I don't mind a bit of green in movies.
Oh shit, Brian Cox, old man, still got
A
it.
huge dick. Oh. Oh.
Plus, he's had that surf with a gun in his crotch as well.
Yeah,
Right in my
Jason,
giant
it works for
balls.
colorizing black and white film that's rougher than a corn cob in an outhouse. Jesus. No, it's what some people said. You know, a lot of these fucking films were just the technology wasn't made for 4K releases. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, it's like there's a maximum. I think that's the other thing is these greedy assholes keep wanting to re-release the same shit over and over again. It's like, well, how about just reprint the last one that we were all satisfied with?
Yeah.
Like,
have you seen the 4K releases of Batman and Batman Returns? They take all the fucking color out. Everyone looks.
That's the other thing I
ill.
noticed is a lot of desaturation going on there.
Yeah,
everything has this steel blue look for no reason.
The thing is, even some Blu-rays don't look as fucking sharper than the ordinary DVD.
I remember my sister said when she first watched T2 and on Blu-ray at home, and she had her first 1080p TV. She's like, Chris, I don't like the way T2 looks. It's like it makes it look just really fucking fake.
Well, also another thing is a lot of TVs come with the auto smoothing on as a default, which is so fucking stupid.
People hate that shit. I've read a lot of articles.
Yeah, I know.
I think they stopped doing that recently, defaulting it. But yeah, most TVs you have to go to settings and turn that shit off.
Yeah, it just looks like it's all been smudged or photoshopped everything.
What is auto smoothing? What does that mean?
So they'll do it for sports movies, or sports channels. So like HD, it'll make things look less stroby when they move. So like when you could follow like balls moving easier, but when you watch a movie, that's why it'll have like a like what's it called, like telenova type of soap opera look, like tracers.
That's what they call it. They call it the soap opera look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jay's like, yeah, you also have a lot of alleged tech people, cargo culting to use some new tools. Peter Jackson used to do it, must be good for our needs. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we got Jay on I sent Jay on a fucking tirade. I'm sorry. he's
No, it is, but that's the thing. It just said certain technology. I mean, a film from the 70s, I don't want to see in 4K. Simple as that.
Right. Another thing is David Morse about this guy.
Hey, buddy, no problem, man.
He doesn't have the face that's such a huge guy. Tony, later.
Take it easy, Tony.
Sorry we ran so late.
He doesn't even own a TV.
Wait, he sits down when he pees?
Yeah. Hey, easy now. I'm getting the bowling right now. That's a good lad.
Oh, they're playing.
Here come. Got a rifle too. I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking place.
Jesus Christ.
Moan.
Oh, that's funny.
He knows what to do. I'm a bad motherfucker.
Look how well that's...
He came over.
But look how well that still fucking fits Samuel Jackson well, even though it's made for Brian Cox, who's an overweight white guy.
Yeah.
Even
I
the
just love how
shows fit him. Even the shows fit him.
Damn, me see. I felt like he's dressed in your coat. Wait.
Fucking penis. It's a duck, motherfucker.
So, you need to say, they're after me, motherfucking Lucky Charms.
They're after my motherfucking Lucky Charms.
He knows.
Well, it's funny.
She knows how the man pees.
Man, it's actually a missed opportunity because Gina Davis does wear the little charm bracelet with her key on there.
Yeah.
So he could have said, like, they're after your motherfucking Lucky Charms, bitch. Shit. That could actually work in this movie.
I'm Sam Jackson. That's how I talk, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I yell
Samuel
everything
Jackson.
I say.
I've seen the Dave Chappelle sketch.
A shark motherfucking ate me.
Charlie, he's down on us. Get out.
Yeah, he's kind of a helicopter.
Yeah, see, we
That's
thought
fucking
Brian Cox was the double crosser, but of course it was the gigantic hulking mercenary looking dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that's what I'm saying. He's so evil. He's
such
like
a dicky
smiling.
dick.
Yay!
He's such a dick, man. I love him.
It's also like in what was the Expendables
He's
where
got that
Jean
cool way
Claude
of
Van
talking
Damme?
while he does evil shit.
What was that, Enzo?
What was the Expendables where Jean Claude Van Damme's the bad guy?
Mhm.
Two.
Two,
yeah.
That was part 2.
I love that part where he kicks that fucking knife in that dude's chest, and as they drive away, he
Yeah,
just does this.
Liam
Like,
Hemsworth.
he gets in the
He
car,
did
and it's like,
he
dude,
did a pretty good bad guy, didn't he? He did a pretty good bad
Van
guy.
Damme, I liked him in the second one. Yeah.
Woo! Hey, can you get a shot of her in this fucking outfit? Because she's hot as
Oh
fuck.
yes.
Not that I don't trust my compadre here.
Show it. Show it. Show it. Hold on. Copyright issues. Show it again. Come on.
Oh, they will. Wait, you know what? You can wait till she's wet. That's fine. I'm cool.
No, that's true. Now, Wes. So, but this isn't technically waterboarding, right?
no.
I mean, this is like a hyper complicated
Yeah.
water. Do you know what waterboarding is?
No, I mean I've seen it in movies, but I mean I'm talking to someone who's actually done it.
Tell me-
This wouldn't be
okay.
called waterboarding.
I mean, this is like an
This is some other type of
this-
drowning torture for sure.
This is like an overly complicated. Yeah, that Rube Goldberg. Yes, Jay. Thank you.
Well, it's because waterboarding is like simulated drowning. It makes you go, so
Right.
it's fucked up. But
Right.
like this is like actual drowning. You're putting you underwater and it's ice cold. That's probably the bigger problem. The water's
Yeah.
freezing, and then they
But,
bring it back up.
but isn't this the same premise though? You're just basically drowning person.
No,
it's the same.
no, because you can waterboard someone for a long, long fucking time, and they won't technically drown. They'll just fucking
Oh, okay.
be gasping for
Right.
air the whole
I
time.
love
his
this
fucking
guy.
face. He's like,
He makes that face.
Yeah.
You missed it. How did you miss
God.
that? How did you
No,
miss that
I'm trying.
fucking clip?
Yeah, he's having fun.
Too busy
This
talking
guy-
about
Oh, right.
torture. But this seems like some kind of Chinese torture method. Oh, Brian
God, they
Cox,
killed-
no.
No.
They killed Cross.
He
God damn it.
He was killed and turned into a wax sculpture. Oh no.
Yeah, not the first Hannibal Lecter. No, not Uncle Argyle. No.
Yeah. So need some information. Give it up, Gina. He's like she'll be insane or dead. Damn. All right.
Yeah, but that's what they tell her. They like that's the thing.
And
Is
the
they
South
fucked up.
Africans
They're
got him.
I think that's so fucked up is they tell her like, "Hey, you better hold your breath. We're gonna put you under there."
Yeah.
It's like that's like a fucked up type of torture.
Yes. There we go.
Oh,
My back to lips are all blue already from how
Yeah.
fucking old it is.
Get all there you can. He's like, you can vomit, do it now.
I would vomit all
Jesus.
over his face. Like fucking Mortal Kombat
God, so
character.
Luke said her
Reptile.
fucking to make a job on her lips and everything. Look at that.
I say
It's like
drown the
it's
wench.
getting purple. Damn. Who knows? I mean, maybe they actually dipped her in cold ass water, man.
Say what you want, but at least Craig Bierko looks like he enjoys his work. He enjoys his job, loves what he
I'll tell
does.
you, he's never put in a bad performance. He's one guys. He's not a leading man, but he just
What was that? Hey,
Craig
tell me
Bierko, I can
what
count
was.
3 movies he's in. What else is he in?
Green Mile.
I'm about. No, he's what?
No,
he's
I'm
not.
talking about Craig Bierko, the
Oh, sorry.
bad guy. This is
Sorry.
David Morse.
It's all right. Yeah.
David
Well,
Morse
they
is in a
mentioned-
bunch of shit.
I've
Don't
already
take
mentioned
it.
Scary Movie 4, where he plays the Tom Cruise character.
Um,
and he was
Right,
very
right.
Yeah.
fucking funny. in
I'm
that.
about to
Yeah,
hit
he
you guys
was.
with something else here. But what's that? What is
Zero
that
Man,
term
yeah.
that you guys said last night, where they have the two
Twin-
movies that are?
Twin
Movie
movies.
twins.
Yeah.
Twin movies, yeah.
He was in this movie the same year that The Matrix came out, called The 13th Floor, about like a
13th
virtual
Floor, of
reality
course.
world.
Yeah, I remember
And
that.
yeah,
That's a great one. Because that one is like The Matrix plus Dark City. It has that like
yes,
that film
yes.
noir vibe,
Yes,
but it's all about
Yes.
like digital reality.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how like this drowning is like fully awakening Charlie now. He's like, don't let her looks fool you. He's like, she's
Oh, that's gonna make me even want to do stuff more.
She's
Right?
Energizer
She's the
fucking bunny.
Energizer buddy. Hey, don't try to do any kind of molestations to this awesome,
Yeah.
sexy spy
Yeah.
bitch.
yeah.
She's
'cause
the
she totally,
Energizer buddy.
yeah. She fucking she blew my black out when I fucked her. So yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
Don't say that. Tell her, hey,
Damn,
seriously,
cock
kill her.
blocker.
How about just kill her in front of me right now? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
damn, that hurt.
That is a fucking Desert Eagle. Wouldn't that have blown their fucking skull clean off?
Yep.
I mean, if it was a glancing shot, listen, you know, I've seen people die from 22 rounds. I've seen people die from shrapnel, and I've seen people take direct hits from rockets and survive.
Yeah, that's the thing. My uncle was a neurosurgeon, and he was talking about like people get shot in the head like 6-7 times. They're like conscious in the hospital. Like, I think I was in an accident.
This is gonna sound like bullshit, but I literally had a fucking grenade blow up right above my or hit the wall right above my head.
Yeah, you mentioned that before, and
you need to see this shit.
The doctors called you a dumbass after you woke up, didn't they?
Yeah, hey,
yeah. Remember now?
You stepped out of mine, idiot.
Yeah.
So now she remembers who she is, obviously, because she had her little flashback of getting shot in the head. And to be fair, of the one-eyed guy's defense, if I shot a bitch in the head and she fell off a fucking 50-foot cliff, I would assume I fucking did the job.
What's cool here? She's fucking
surviving.
Now she's in fucking full Charlie mode right now. So.
Yeah, now she's ready. She can hold her. Yeah. Charlie can hold her breath twice as long as the other bitch.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta go get the old man. I gotta go get the gun out the old man bowl.
Yeah, look at this. He's just like.
I think I told you guys about the airborne water training that they make us do, where you go in a pool and you have to hold the rifle up. Man, I fucking would drink so much of that fucking pool every month. I'd be like, dude, why are we doing this? We're in the Army. We're not in the Navy.
Now she's fucking chafing her wrist right there, Wes. Is that possible to get out of rope like
that?
Yeah,
totally. All you got to do is lubricate. You lubricate your wrist, whether with some other foreign substance or with blood. You can get out of whatever restraints they have on you.
That's true.
I was gonna say it's more about the cliff. You know, it's more about falling off the cliff than getting shot in the head.
Oh, she gonna have his pants. Giggity.
Giggity.
Doesn't every fucking farm have one of these in the barn? Just like a giant water mill.
I'm fucked up now. Oh, right in the knee. Shit. Nice shot. Got him.
Honestly, that's what they get for that shaking that old dude's corpse before they fucking, you know. Why wouldn't you check him for weapons and money and stuff?
Wes, wait, so you know, pulling out a gun out of water like that, wouldn't a gun jam?
Nope.
Some guns totally fire wet. It's like
you don't have to worry. The weapon will still work. It's the ammo that you have to worry about that gets wet.
Yeah,
the ammo gets wet. It
the
won't
powder
work.
in it. It's the powder in it that gets wet.
If the ammo gets wet, then you have a problem. But if the weapon doesn't cycle or fire, then there's no way for the water to get into it.
Yeah.
So, especially a little 380 like
shit.
that.
Why Sam Jackson naked for?
So what did they do to his ass?
Exactly.
I don't know, but I feel like he had his own Black Snake Moan shit going on down there.
He had some kind
That's
of
a good movie.
Fiction,
I don't care.
He's
I was
like,
going to make a Kevin Spacey joke there as well. But,
wait, what was I saying?
He's like, send out a motherfucking Ebony alert,
Stewardess
motherfucker.
has sucked every airlines man survived the fault, and you're worried about some wimpy 50-foot cliff. Yeah. You know, that was a running joke in the second fucking Crank there with Statham.
Yeah,
like, people have survived falling out of a fucking plane or helicopter and lived.
I
like,
mean, yeah.
This Santana song
I'm not
was
saying it
actually
happens
Craig
a lot,
Bierko's
but,
idea.
Oh.
Well, a little bit.
This song,
Yes,
Santana, yeah.
Damn, Gina.
Oh, she got the scissors out, cutting her hair. No, it's like Wesley. Remember on Spike TV came out that show. Was it 1,000 Ways to Die? But also like this show.
Yeah,
I should have died. The things I've seen people survive. It's just. Yeah.
1,000 Ways to Die was so funny because they always had to make the people seem like total dicks, so you didn't feel bad about the crazy shit.
Oh yeah.
He likes to slaughter puppies in his everyday.
They'd be like, "This guy thought that he was gonna electrocute his love life, but instead he electrocuted himself."
After he had
this guy was original.
Yeah, look at that right there. It's always funny how
Did she dye her eyebrows too?
What's a trope where you either take off the glasses and they fucking change their hair, but in this case, just they change her hair, but it's slicked back, and it's all she's really done is just change her hair color.
She chopped it all off and bleached it that horrific blonde color.
Yeah,
hydrogen peroxide blonde.
33,000 feet. I mean, holy shit!
If Gina Davis gets a sexy dressing up montage, then I should too. and he just smokes. That's all he does.
Yeah, with that
Smokes
dad
and drinks.
that bod.
Like a woman's getting ready montage is like doing all this makeup and hair and perfume, and guy is just like smokes a cigarette, fucking puts some pants on, has a drink.
Mitch. He's looking at her like, what the fuck?
Okay, she didn't dye her hair, her eyebrows. That's good.
She's wearing the raccoon makeup.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
she
just-
does look like
Favorite
a.
part.
She looks like a whore. I mean, let's just be real. She looks like a streetwalker.
That's one though, but she fucking flashed him to distract him.
That's how he got
She
that
looks good.
scar
She looks
from
good, though.
187.
Yep.
What are those keloids he's got on his chest?
Guy bites her on the ear, distracts from the pain.
Like bruises?
No, I
Hey,
just punch him in the
I'm-
face. I punch him
Listen,
in the jaw and say,
they-
"Pop goes the weasel."
I mean, Wes would know that. You just bite a virgin in the ear and won't hurt as much.
I've only had sex with like 4 virgins, and 2 of them were dudes. So I mean, it's
Yeah.
just like
I believe you so.
They get honey buns after.
if they were good.
Oh
Oh fuck! I forgot. I totally forgot. Hey, I know she's not listening because she would have showed up in the chat. But happy birthday,
God.
Jill! Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy
Jill.
birthday.
Why
Happy
is she here
birthday,
for?
Jill. Hope you have a good one.
We got to timestamp that at a 1:11. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot that to her. Happy birthday, Jill! You're still fucking gorgeous, baby.
I made her up.
I believe you.
She'll be like, it took you an hour and 11 minutes to remember me? Fuck
No.
you.
Probably. But she's okay. She knows I'm a toxic asshole. She's all
Yeah.
right with
Next
it.
time she's not using a strap on him. God.
Yikes! Huh.
So you gotta peg me, Wes.
Fuck off.
Yes. Now we get to see Charlie and her bad boy
Yeah.
self now.
She likes to drink cheap fucking, what is that?
mean-
Rumpelnickel? What is that called?
Rumplemints.
What's wrong with that?
Rumplemints.
Like, come on.
Yes.
Rumplemints. That's actually really popular at my bar.
Mm.
I know it is. I'm sure it is. It's awful. I don't like it.
Would you believe it, Harry?
What's going on, Jay?
I can't tell you how many times I've gotten a free shot.
Yeah.
And it's that shit. I'm
Yeah,
like, I'd
National
rather
Women's Week
not.
at Celebration Toxic House.
Ooh.
Tomato is.
I like to celebrate International Women's Week, spelled WEAK.
Ah! Why do I feel like Meg probably doesn't agree with that? But that's fine.
She could have argued on my delivery of that somehow. This probably could have been worded better. I
Like
don't know.
this guy's all nervous and shit. Charlie, what are you doing? He's like, don't be stupid. Did my assignment. It's true.
I don't know what the movie is called. What's that redheaded chick that was like in everything in the 2010s? Actress. She was like in 0 Dark 30 and The Martian.
Jessica
And,
Chastain.
Yeah.
yes.
Poor Enzo, don't say Amaranth.
She
No.
Jessica Chastain plays there's a movie where she plays an assassin and then like Gina Davis is her mom. It's really believable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to
Talking
Google
Big
it.
Show Meg is in the room.
Yeah.
You can't blame him.
No.
You're not wrong. You ain't wrong.
I'm scared of Meg too.
Yeah.
We're all scared of Meg.
I think we're all a little scared of Meg for
I
some
really am. I hung out with Dark Hour today. I'm more afraid of Meg than Dark Hour.
Yikes.
See the wine. You realize that?
Damn, you say tendency to whine.
Compromise this entire operation.
We're 24 hours to find her. Kill her.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Sounds like he's got a
Really?
shit.
That's really
You
Before
just gotta
my-
get it. Grab
before
on the
my-
ankles, get White House law, boy. All right. Find
before
that
my
girl, kill her.
Give her a Dutch
before my,
oven.
before my colonoscmy. Before my colonoscmy takes place.
Look, I just don't want to be here. Let me just be honest here. I just want to be home sleeping.
Mm.
I'm tired.
My shit comes out like pancakes.
My shit comes out like pancakes. What can
Yeah,
I
that's-
say?
When I'm not doing this job, I like
painful.
to sit in the shower and cry.
Yeah, there you go.
Jesus Christ.
Could you imagine, like,
I'll send someone to kidnap
Hey, Enzo, you do not have this kind of fun on them British streams as you do with us. You know you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Different type of fun, guys.
Yeah, fucking Tonka strong with Jim.
Yeah, it's funny because like on these streams, usually I'm like one of the tamer dudes.
Uh-oh.
On these other streams, I'm always the wild card. It's not fair.
Uh-oh.
I haven't had a date and
Damn.
ain't made. You've been married, you bitch.
That's the whole point. It's like, well, Charlie hasn't been married. I love this line with Sam Jackson. I remember she has a kid, like, what was it?
She's still a stone
came out,
cold killer.
was hilarious.
I don't like
I haven't got a blowjob since a nickel or some shit. I forgot the line.
Since candy bars were a nickel. He's like, I haven't had a blowjob since candy bars were a nickel.
I love on Superbad where he's like, man, nobody's
He said the color. He said white lady seducing the colored help.
I love the Superbad where he's like, man, someone hasn't gotten a hand job in cargo shorts since Nam.
Underrated. Underrated.
You know what I think?
That's why you fucking.
Ooh. So she's
nothing.
Yeah, the jacket she stole off David Morse.
Oh.
A school teacher, as opposed to some other kind of teacher. They always say that.
Now you tell Wes ain't Lord Toxic because friggin' Sam Jackson, because he would bang the shit out of her.
Oh, I would have fucked her for sure. I definitely would have fucked her.
I would be giving her this scolding after I fucked her. I'd be like, listen, what you did was wrong. This is who you are. Remember your husband, but thanks for that pussy.
Have to drop some load in her.
It's so stupid. It's like so many people have like chastised me. They're like, I can't believe you fucked her. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, dude, that's only in the movies where guys are like, no, I can't do that. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, no, funny guys would fuck someone even if they're wet.
Damn, she said that. Shit.
Yeah.
I was joking about it too. Guys are always saying, whenever guys are saying like, "Oh, this girl, she's a 3 or whatever," it's like, dude, if she was in her underwear grinding all over you, you wouldn't fucking say no.
Listen, guys will fuck a snake if it holds its mouth open long enough for him.
He's not wrong.
I don't know about that, but I mean, yeah.
Things I've done to stocks in my house. Damn.
This ain't no ham on rap, pal.
She's all casual about it. He's like saving your life. You think she needs your help?
That's such a shame, Black. I was been here sooner, but I was thinking of the ham on rye line.
Yeah.
Also, what about handling a gun in these big fucking clumsy wool gloves?
Yeah.
That seems like a bad idea, right?
Yeah.
Like I imagine like trying to
I agree.
I mean,
that's something I always think about too. I mean, sometimes it's like it's rare, but like there's always that fear. Like if you ever have a revolver and you have the trigger pulled back and you decide not to fire the gun and you have to like gently.
Now again,
like what if it slips and it goes off? It could happen.
I mean, she's not decking guys in the fucking face. She's straight chopping in the fucking throat. So that would be.
I've never had that. I've never had that. Have you had that happen?
No. There's like a little subconscious fear that it might happen. But if I was wearing wool gloves, what if?
Well, I don't know. I've never handled a firearm with gloves on before. But
wool gloves like that metal would be so slippery in your hands, like so like trying.
All right. Well, yeah, I hear you. I hear you there.
But also, like you can see his fingers like barely fit in the trigger guard because of his big gloves. It seems so clumsy.
Yeah. I'm a big believer in revolvers because they will always work. They're always reliable.
That's a good line right there. She's like, I got out of Beirut. I got out of New Jersey. He's like, others have tried and failed. I just got New Jersey. It's not easy.
You know why she said that line? That's a little homage to Quick Change, where
she straight kicked him out of the car.
They do this great robbery.
They
do great robbery in Quick Change, and they can't get out of New York.
Yeah,
I know. Quick Change. That was one of the movies you wanted to watch, and you foolishly let the page. Oh, by the way, drink because we brought up the critical drinker, I guess. Page.
Well, he did fucking review this film.
I was like, look, if you want to watch Quick Change, just say we'll watch Quick Change. If you say put it up to like the vote, like no one's gonna vote.
You know what? Shit. I know that I come off as a dictator in that group, but I will tell you that I actually do listen to the members, and I will do what I will try to make the members happy as much as I can.
Oh, I know. But I'm just saying to make you happy. If you want to watch Quick Change, we should just watch it.
I mean, we have one more Christmas movie, and then so I would really love it if you guys would just pick the movies. Like I don't want to always be the one picking the movies.
Well,
no,
I'm not the one limited by availability, so
that's so yeah.
That's why kind of you and Luke are like whatever you guys.
Yeah.
I think Luke is on the same page
not-
I am now.
look,
So
It's not Wes's fault he's still using Blockbuster Video. Come on, like
Shut up. I like hard media, you dick.
we all like it, but Jesus Christ, for this purpose, for what we're doing here, it's like
I love it. It's on my fucking. It's on my
I
plasma.
got my goddamn
screen.
Blockbuster card.
you can
This is
plug
the
your
whole
computer
point.
into
You've got to
your
keep
plasma
physical
screen.
media going. You've got to keep
Yeah.
it going.
Thank you.
Even
Thank you, Luke.
those sites that we use will get shut down.
Well, they
Right.
did show that big controversy with PlayStation Store. They pissed a lot of people off with that
Yeah,
shit,
the site
man.
gets shut down.
And
It'll be a dozen sites
that
will. It's like a
PlayStation-
Hydra, dude. 3 more
Yeah.
sites will replace it.
Listen, Jay, the preferred term is tater of dick, now toxic.
Thank you, Jay.
Oh, last night, dude. Last night was so funny. That's a clip right there where
You like the way I
Toxic, like,
did
you know what
too.
I want to do about that unbanned page? I just want to reach
Shut
out
up.
to him
Shut up. Shut up.
and make
Shut
a
up.
peace treaty and just be like, look, let's merge.
What a
the
Trojan
page.
horse.
I'll let you guys do everything, and then I ban them all, block everything, and
Yes,
take
I
all the
watched that.
members.
That was a joke. That
No,
was a
it
joke.
wasn't a joke.
That was a joke.
You were talking
I'm
for like
just-
5 minutes, and I was like, "Who is this new
Don't
West?
trust
He's
him,
turned
man.
It
himself
was so well
around."
planned out too. Like he's been plotting this for a very long
He
time.
did the last
I
bit of
have.
dragon,
I
like a
have.
viper in a basket.
I have.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
this little kid, this little buck.
Yeah, look at
Raymond,
this. Good morning, Mrs. Kane.
share the screen.
This is smoking. Give it here.
What have I told you?
Damn.
Also, you tell anyone you saw me, you little fucker, I'll kill you. That's
Look
what
at
she
this part.
said.
Tell anyone you
I
saw.
like
me.
seeing kids traumatized.
Fucking
I
hell.
don't.
I'll blow your
Blow
fucking head off.
off. Like,
And
Jesus
then he
Christ.
pisses himself. God, that's some dark urine. He needs to drink more water. Yeah. If I piss myself and my jeans suddenly look like I
Oh, that
spilled
kid-
coffee all over
yeah.
me, like,
Yeah.
He pissed
kid-
and shit
that kid-
himself.
is he bleeding
that
out of
kid
his
is
dick
definitely-
or peeing?
No, he's
What the hell
definitely.
was that?
He's having a male period.
Yeah, he's definitely pre-diabetic.
Yeah.
That kid is.
Little Timmy used to be little Tiffany, and he's got one of those moms, you know, who wouldn't have that. No men allowed in the house.
That poor kid. He shit himself. Oh yeah, definitely, 100%.
He shit himself out of his dick.
That's really painful. I did that once.
I'd imagine it'd feel kind of pleasant. No, sure. Unless he ate a bunch of nuts.
Mm.
Probably keep you warm in the cold.
Jesus Christ.
The first time that I went to Iraq, my whole chemistry was so thrown off, and like when I was staying at the hotel in Baghdad, I fucking woke up screaming and pissed myself because I didn't even know where I was. I had this like dream, and I had gotten really
Damn.
drunk on the flight, and I just woke up screaming, and I didn't know where the fuck I was. I was like, oh fuck, I had that
Yo,
whole
good-
like
Good
being
for
in
her.
another country.
She doesn't say a fucking word, but just like her emotions, like her look, where she's feeling the whole Samantha vibe right now, instead of being Charlie.
Yeah, it's all coming. Even that old maternal thing still.
There's always that
it's still
mysterious
there.
corn killer that shows up, even though you haven't eaten corn in the last 6 months.
Oh yeah. My favorite is like the Howie Mandel joke about he's like, "What's up with corn? Like it just go like, you know, you eat
Yeah.
cake, it turns into shit. You eat pickles, it turns into shit. You eat corn, just comes
Yeah.
straight out. And it's even
Yeah.
funny. It's like you chew it up, and yet somehow they
Yeah.
like shape it
Yeah.
up back into kernel somehow, and like
Yeah.
you know, fucking like shoot it out.
You
You
know,
might as well just I think he says you might as well just throw it right in the toilet.
For her being a mom, it's like you can't fucking erase the past 8 years of your life, man. Like,
I know. And it's
Jesus.
all shown in visually as well. In those
Yeah.
few seconds
Yeah,
of
again,
visual.
it's just more. It's just why that this Gina Davis character is such a stupid idiot. You know, fuck that lady. I'm not gonna worry about my daughter. It's like,
Yeah.
bitch. That's why Sam Jackson's like telling
I
her
know,
when he's
she's-
trying to
yeah.
seduce him. It's like,
Yeah,
are you
because-
crazy, lady?
Yeah,
Because
even
he
though
has a
she's this
kid. That's
fucking
something
killer,
we
yeah.
established earlier. Yeah. So
Yeah,
he
'cause
knows
even
what
though
it's
she's
like.
this fucking killer, she can't suppress all that relationship she
Yeah.
built up there.
Dude, how fast did you put them fucking ice skates on? Holy crap!
I know.
Damn,
Well,
that's some
well,
badass
lace
CIA skills. Like
You got to
Jesus.
fucking lace up, don't you? Does take time.
How? Here's a question: how far away is your phone or your microphone from your head right now?
It's right
I'm
here.
glad you said
Right
it.
to my
I'm
phone,
glad you
right.
said
I
it.
feel, you've been, this whole show you've been
Ah.
coming out of a mic that sounds like it's not nearby. Not been trying to harp
He's a
on it,
goldfish
but it's
bowl.
just hard to hear you. Literally,
Yeah. Since he made RT fucking cry and rage quit.
I know. Now I'm trying not to fucking criticize anyone about any kind of technical difficulties. I didn't realize you guys would fucking throw bitch fits about it. Sorry.
That's why it depends on where Luke's I can't. I'm listening to the film too, so it's hard to hear.
How many times I'm not sharing audio or my fucking coming out of the wrong mic. Let me know immediately. Let me know as soon as you notice something weird, please.
Is my mic still fucking shit?
Dude, you sound listen. You sound like you are. It sounds like you're sitting in a porta john somewhere in Glasgow, and you're on a fucking burner phone, and you're talking through a fucking. You're talking through a soup can.
Kidnap the kid.
Are you on the phone or are you on the computer?
I'm on the laptop.
Okay, well, it sounds like you're coming out of the laptop microphone and not whatever microphone you're using. So check your audio settings in StreamYard.
This guy's a bag. I pulled the fucking knife on a kid, man. Damn.
Yeah, he did.
You know, for Luke, Luke's hanging out the fucking blue. He's hanging out the Blue Oyster Club.
He definitely sounded better on trivia.
Testing. Yeah, no, I'm sure this was the same fucking mic.
His driver crashed like last night.
Okay, well, I won't worry about it.
No, I think like Enzo's being honest because, like we said, it's like
no, don't need the honesty because I've got.
No, definitely.
I'm still waiting for my fucking.
No, we're saying that as friends. Trust me.
It's supposed to come tomorrow, but it's been delayed till fucking January now.
If I lose subs because I'm gonna kill you.
Yikes.
Give me a second.
I'm only kidding.
Samantha Kane wasn't an act. You never had amnesia at all, bitch. You ain't nothing but a lying ass hoe.
I want these motherfucking Samantha Canes out of my motherfucking car.
No, out of my motherfucking Charlie Baltimore.
So, Luke, you sound like utter shit, but I mean that in a loving way, of course. Of course, Jay.
Shut up. Shut up, Jay. You're in fucking Topeka in a fucking trap house right now with fucking meth dealers.
Hey, but you know what I will say about Jay? Jay's microphone works really well.
It does.
I know that it has to work overtime for his voice, his mouth. It just keeps
but Jay is 60, so that's a free in the AARP will give you an automatic podcast fucking like self-help kit when you turn 60. So that's how he's got that. Do you guys think
Jay has a ham radio?
I would bet you $1,000 he has
a CB.
There's a CB, and I also bet this. If I went to Jay's house, he's got somewhere in his house. He has Encyclopedia Britannica. The entire fucking thing is in his house somewhere.
Maybe we can trace him.
Is this better?
I mean, if I no, he sounds the same.
So Wes, you've read this one point.
I mean, even whatever mic you're using, if you could just like turn it up somehow, that probably.
Yeah, I'm looking for it now. Where the fuck is
it?
Whatever you just did right now.
I must have Luke a super chat.
Closer to your mouth, maybe.
It's close. Yeah. It's close. If it's any closer, I'd be fucking blowing it.
I'm planning on sending him a care package for Christmas, with a couple books that I wanted him to read, including one of my manuscripts. Since he was nice enough to
Britannica.
Since he was nice enough to read my other book.
Yeah.
But now I'm gonna pop a microphone in there as well.
Please. Might be better than the fucking
Jay's
shit I'm getting
last
off
name
eBay.
is Britannica. He's actually like of the Britannica fortune. He wrote that book eons ago.
Yeah, and yet he lives in the shittiest fucking town in fucking Kansas, but that's cool.
Hey.
Oh, she missing the cast on the wrist.
Sick.
Mommy loves you. You for the girl. Shit. I'll tell you where and when. Charlie.
Your daughter lives or you live.
See, this is a trope that I fucking hate.
Dude,
I hate the trope. Back me up, Enzo. I hate the trope of the fucking they kidnap.
None of us live that glamorous van down by the river life.
I do not live in a van, you dick, anymore.
He's doing Samuel L. Jackson's life in this movie, living in his private detective office.
Exactly.
He lives in Winnebago. Come on.
With random hookers and hired homeless people.
You bet your ass I do. No, but I hate this. I hate this trope of the fucking bad guy. Okay, so the good guy has gotten too close to the bad guy's operation, so they kidnap a loved one. That's why in my book, spoiler alert, in my book I made the fucking bad guys actually kidnap the main good guy, the protagonist, and I had the protagonist's friends have to go get him. instead, which I
Oh my god,
yeah.
that's pretty good. I mean, that's kind of like Mystery Men.
Did you
Greg
feel like
Kinnear's
that
character.
was? Did that seem too cheesy or contrived, Luke, or did you think that came off okay in my book?
No, I didn't. I wasn't. To be honest, I didn't really think of that. Not until you mentioned it, but yeah.
Because I hate that trope of like, because when the first version I wrote is his friend, his partner Sam. Yeah. She's the one that gets kidnapped, and him and Nico have to go get her. But when I rewrote it, I was like, you know what? I'm so sick of seeing this shit. I was like, or reading it. So let's have the main protagonist get kidnapped, and his friends have to come get him.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't the bad guys just kill the main protagonists if that's like their goal?
Well, I don't want to give away the entire. Well, I can't give away the entire plot of my book, but
I will say the only time I did like it was in True Lies, because the fucking what was it? They Harry.
Well, it led to a good fucking action scene with a lot of good chemistry with.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I was a little worried about that.
I like it when they kidnap the kid or the wife or whatever as like an act of like, well, he fucked up our plan, so
you brought her a
doll.
doll.
Where it hurts. The doll has a weird potato head.
Good line. I'm not a complete ogre. I mean, it's Christmas, so
you're going to get your doll to play with.
Yeah,
Christmas.
and
fuck you.
The doll becomes a good little payoff as well.
Yeah.
Give her a weird doll with no hair.
I kind of modeled it after. What did I do? What did I not do?
You said the good guy over here is a bad guy telling his master plan.
We
didn't do last.
That's a joke. I'm not gonna do that. That's a joke. It's just a joke. But no, there's an episode called War Stories in the TV show Firefly where the captain and the pilot get kidnapped, and the whole crew has to come and save them, even though they're two of the main characters, including the captain, obviously. Yeah. And so the crew comes to have to save them.
Obvious.
That's good.
Press X to doubt. Shut up, Jay.
See, this is the last time I shoot my kiss. All right.
Yeah. I don't remember. Damn, I don't remember that.
Ebony and Ivory.
Well, right now
he's like, damn, I should have fucked her at least once.
Right now, she knows that she's about to die for a kid. But what's so funny is like she keeps calling her daughter the kid because she's still not attached to her daughter because she's not Samantha.
Yeah, it's not until they get locked in the fucking freezer when she starts to really see just how important she is.
Yeah. That was another part in the trailer, the big hugging the mommy scene.
Damn. Okay.
Nice. Good fucking takedown. Yeah. Good fucking takedown. Love it.
What you say, Wes? It's like there's nothing wrong with a female action star if she does it realistically. So I'm guessing that's a
you can do it. You don't have to have her take the dude on head to head and then she beats. Have her be sneaky and fucking do sneaky shit. It's like in Point of No Return. Which I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. It's the remake of La Femme Nikita. Like the reason they have a female is because a female can get into place. There's a scene when she like pops a couple different dudes and the security team goes after her. And when they see a pretty girl in a dress, they hesitate because it's a pretty girl in a dress, which they wouldn't have done if it was a goon like me running around fucking shooting people. Yeah. So that's the whole point. But that's fine. That doesn't make you weak. It's just, I don't know, dude.
No. It's like when you see a girl who weighs $105 taking out 5-6 guys with bare hands. That's bullshit. She has a friggin' shotgun in her hand. You believe it because it's like or a knife in her hand or some shit.
Right. She snuck up behind him. And fucking killed him. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll buy that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, yeah, I mean, because I've drove buses with middle school kids. A kid can be 12 years old. Give a kid a fucking machete. I don't give a shit. 12, 15, whatever. It's like they're weapons.
What the fuck bus were you driving that the kids had machetes, bro?
I mean, we had.
Think about a kid with a machete.
I live in New York.
Swinging a machete at you would hurt you probably, but like a full-grown man swinging a machete could probably slice your whole goddamn arm off.
I've seen 12-year-old kids that are bigger and outweigh me, and they would fucking bring knives.
I believe that.
Buses.
We thought, you're.
I'm just saying.
I've seen 12-year-olds that have been bigger than you for sure.
Yeah, but these fuckers, when they come out when they come onto a fucking bus, don't they have weapons on their person?
Yeah,
they weigh like
you
260
should not
fucking
have
pounds.
taken that picture with dark hour because you really look like a tiny little shit now.
No,
It's really obvious why your exes have cheated on you.
it's
Like by
it's,
looking at you
to me,
now.
it's Wolverine and Sabretooth.
Well, I mean, Blue Collar's always been very self-deprecating, talking about how he's like a two-pump chump with a tiny penis and he can't satisfy women.
It's
I don't know if he's joking.
When I say two pump, I'm being generous.
It's believable.
But
You
I
look
don't
really
care
small.
because it's we still love the guy.
we still love you. We still love you. I love you. I
It's like
love
Enzo's
you.
making. I was even telling Russ laughing about the whole fucking me walking my tippy toes. He's like, I want to see it, dude. I'm like, well, I'm wearing sneakers. It's hard to tell with sneakers.
Well, at least it's not
Okay, so
noticeable with
this
fucking
right here,
sneakers.
where the villain tells his plan here, right?
Yep. Dude,
This
there go
is
Enzo, you can do
basically,
it.
and you know what? It's hard to argue. This is exactly what 9/11 was. 100%. It was the Defense Department had lost its budget in 2000.
Right.
We're running a fundraiser.
And they basically are.
1993.
Yep. World Trade Center bombing.
Remember?
That's pretty good.
During the trial, the CIA knew about this advantage.
I'm gonna carry on talking like I got hemorrhoids.
Having a real bad flare up today. I need to sit on the the little tube. Where's that little tube I need to sit on? The
Worse
donut.
than when fucking Luke does it.
My ring is really swelling right now.
I really need it.
So you can fucking hear me now, okay?
We're just gonna have to blame it on the Muslims, naturally. Naturally.
There's your reel. There's your reel right there, buddy. There's your reel.
Seen Enzo and fucking Luke? Luke doing the fucking southern accent. Luke doing the southern accent too.
Voice bad guy. From Long Kiss Goodnight. What is up with his voice? Like, what's funny is like the guy's like cut, and it's like, all right, great take, everyone.
That's
how he talks normally.
I feel like he was probably like. He's probably some fucking French dude. He was like, "Oh, was that a good take on that last one?" And they were like, "Yeah, that was great."
You're constipated,
probably
Johnny
the most
Cash.
bizarre. The most bizarre thing is probably true. He probably really just
Talks like this. I don't know why. I've always talked like that. I don't know. I just do it.
I mean, like my Uncle Dickie, he's got he talks like this. Hey, how's it going? You want to hear a joke my Uncle Dickie told me? He's like, going out to visit the relatives, I noticed the dishes aren't always that clean. And I'm just like, hey, can you why are these dishes not clean? And he's like, well, that's only as clean as cool water gets it. And he's like, well, maybe we wash these dishes one more time. We wash the dishes again, and you know what? They still ain't that clean. And they say, well, that's as clean as cool water gets it. So I says, whatever. So we eat our dinner, and it's delicious. But then I remember that my dad's dog is named Cool Water.
Yeah, he's like some crazy ass mommy.
Anyway,
damn.
Use the dog to clean the dishes.
Look at that. That was awesome. He's like the teeth chattering.
What was the best?
Can you get the threat? Blue, can you get when she does the threat? Can you get it or no? Do you think?
Yeah.
It's fixing to come up here pretty soon.
Yeah.
When she does you're gonna die screaming. Did I lie?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he has that look on his face. Is like, she better
you my little bitch in here. Damn. She's like, yeah, look into her eyes because of your eyes. That's actually the funny part. That's a genetic trait that you get your eye color. Actually, no, it's bullshit because it's from your mom. Yeah, right there. Look.
That's not.
Yeah,
it's like, not true. You get your eye color from the dominant eye color. So
I don't know. None of my kids look like me.
Right, brown eyes will cancel out blue eyes.
Yeah.
All I know is all my kids act like me, and that's the main thing.
You will get blue eyes if both parents have recessive blue eye genes. That's how. So I have a recessive blue eye gene. So if
here it comes.
For it.
In a minute.
Wait for it.
Here we go.
I'll wait for it.
No.
Yep. Damn.
Big old.
Damn. They're like Wes, it paid off, man.
Yeah, it does pay off.
Dude, her smile too is fucking like fucking satanic. I shaved my balls for that, Sabenzo. I don't know, man.
She can be fucking scary
I don't know what we're
sometimes.
talking about.
Toxic has a dominant blue balls gene.
Yeah.
Man, the first time that I got blue balls when I was like 15, I didn't know what the fuck was happening. I went to my dad crying like a little girl that got her first period. I was like, Dad, my balls hurt. So he goes, were you making out with your girlfriend? I'm like, yeah. He goes, did you guys do anything? I'm like, no. He goes, that's why your fucking balls hurt. I was like, fuck.
Now, Wes, you know this. So does this work right here? She's like making a hole.
Yeah.
Why you always ask Wes like the most ridiculous shit?
Yeah.
Like, hey.
Because it seems something he would do.
Yeah.
I can't see you or Luke. I can't see you or Luke doing this kind of shit.
Like anytime there's some kind of crime being committed, it's like, hey Wes, is this realistic?
Hey Wes, can you admit to me? I feel like he's trying to get his record expunged.
Yeah.
He's trying to find out how many felonies that I've done. So he's just like,
anytime there's some kind of breaking or entering or killing someone or firing a gun.
Like Wes, you're just sitting here where women fucking
remember that time you told me you killed that one senator? Is this how you did it?
Just ask my advice when he needs thumbnails.
Yeah, just between us and the hundreds of viewers that we will have. Did you remember that time you hid that money? Where was that at again?
Why'd you take her retainer out for?
Yeah, so Wes, if you got $5 million in cash, where would you hide it?
Yeah. She took the retainer out so she could fucking filter the fuel out of there, the kerosene
I just
or
want
whatever.
pee on. I'm just gonna piss on your retainer and make you wear it again.
Yeah.
That's what the kids used to do to me at school.
Demonstrated what? With reckless abandon?
Oh, he'll incriminate himself with reckless abandon. Yeah, of course.
Yep. Okay, again, now, Wes, could you get a spark off this shit?
You can get a spark off that, yes.
You're in a freezer?
Yeah.
Does that make a difference? Maybe not.
I mean, I would go for a spark before I'd worry about the match, but it helps that she has the matches.
But wouldn't it be better to like grab the thing and like grind it? Wouldn't you get like heat that way?
No, if you hit it, it'll bust the spark.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Christmas Eve, guys! Merry Christmas!
What's good seeing right here? So, Wes, if you had like a mother and daughter tied up in a freezer and stuff, about to kill them, what would you? Stay in you probably check the doll. You probably check the doll, right? See the doll had gasoline inside of it.
Wait a minute, Mommy, don't cry. I just picked up smoking. I have matches.
It's never too early to start.
Did you guys ever see
Oh, now it's Katie. Now I get a name because I saved your fucking life.
Yeah, you've really outed yourself tonight, Chris. Like, listen, I'm not helping you get your record expunged, you dick.
Listen.
He's like, I want to get a job at a Fortune 500 fucking
I had a drug
company.
charge. Come on. I get charged for the shit what Enzo's doing right now. Smoking marijuana.
Yikes.
All the time. Every day.
I was just in New York City. Try walking 5 footsteps without smelling fucking weed. Like, Jesus Christ.
You're such a lightweight criminal, Chris. It's embarrassing.
I got a fucking contact high walking to the goddamn theater. Like, Jesus Christ. Now, do you think is that enough gasoline to blow a door open? Oh no. Damn.
I don't know. Is that even gas or is that ether? What is that?
I mean,
some kind of crazy chemical
potent shit.
Kerosene.
Yeah.
Is that napalm? What is that shit? What's in there? Oh my God, he's dead, right? He's obviously dead.
Dude, that's a doll.
So dead.
He blasted through into a tree.
Yeah.
He was
exploded. The rest of this movie.
He should be fucking impaled. He should have been.
The rest of this movie for Samuel L. Jackson takes place in heaven because he has just died.
Right. Yeah, that's like it's not even the fact that he survives. He also immediately throws a knife into someone and kills him without even flinching.
Right. Right.
It's all that cocaine he's on. That's what it is.
Right. It was the cocaine helped.
He's high as hell. You could shoot that guy 7 times in the chest and he'll just keep walking at you. Like, come on, bring it on. God.
I mean, yeah, she's breaking necks in this movie. Holy shit.
Now that's a little silly, breaking a neck like that, right?
I mean,
Even she fell to her knees when she threw him down as well.
I'm not asking Wes. I'm asking everyone. I ask out loud. I don't like.
I haven't broken necks.
Yeah. Stop trying to get me to admit to crimes, you fucking assholes.
Okay, Wes, if you allegedly broke someone's.
Hey, Wes, if you allegedly murdered someone over in Iraq in 2012,
during a snowstorm with your
like
daughter,
is this how you did it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this little kid climbing.
Actually broke out of a
He's wearing a wire.
He's wearing a wire on a live YouTube stream.
Also, is there like nobody else in this like small cabin town?
Small town.
Like nobody's hearing or hearing any of this shit going down the street.
It's probably an everyday thing. It's like, oh look, terrorists are causing shit again, huh?
Machine gun fire at the old Wilson's place again. Oh well.
Do another just another Tuesday.
God damn!
Just
government
a giant
agents always
explosion
firing
down
fucking
over
guns.
Yeah, exactly.
I would definitely not. I would not fucking rat Wes out to get my record expunged.
No, he would just try to get me to admit something on YouTube so he could be like, well, hey, it's my channel. Is there like a reward or like...
If I can get 1,000 more subscribers, then why not?
Stop admitting shit then, Wes. Stop admitting shit.
This is all alleged. Come on, it's not true. You know.
I worked in supply. I worked in supply in the Army. I didn't really do anything cool.
Consider yourself monetized toxic, yeah. Oh, trust me, he's the reason I'll make money off these Tuesday rewatches. YouTube already told me that. we wouldn't monetize you except for one person on your channel.
Dear Blue Collar Loser, we have reviewed your videos. Apparently, this Lord of Toxicity is causing... It's triggering many people. We would prefer that your content not violate our community standards. If you're going to insist upon having this person on, please have them no longer say how many STDs they have.
I should save a copy. If that happens again, I'm saving a copy and doing a screenshot because when he sent me that, because of Wes, I should have saved it. I was laughing so goddamn hard. I'm not doing this for the money; it's for the fun. What's like fucking Dark Hour? Dark Hour's fucking game Godzilla videos up to like fucking 40,000 views. Like Jesus Christ, dude! Like,
Samuel Jackson's lying there thinking. No,
but who's counting?
No fucking Ebony Alert for me.
Apparently you are, sir.
we kept checking his fucking YouTube. You bastard. Uh-oh. All the way. They're playing Jingle Bells.
Oh yeah, it's Christmas.
Right.
You're in black.
Nice car sequence. Right. He's drifting. Damn, whipping that thing. Oh, it was Christmas, so. Let me through. Yeah, that is a big tanker truck full of gasoline and shit.
Giant explosive fucking
nitroglycerin
volatile mess driving through the parade.
Yeah. She's good.
You think the little girl was really screaming help and people would have noticed? I mean, they haven't exactly
can't hear anything in a parade, apparently.
Yeah. She's like, get out of the way. The truck's gonna explode. Everyone in town's gonna hear you through the fucking truck's windows.
Well, you know, you could say that and post 9/11, you could say some shit like that and everyone paying attention, but pre 9/11 they'd just be like, yeah, whatever, bitch.
Yeah.
They'd be like, did you say bomb? I'd be like, no, I said Obama.
Worse. That's worse. That's much worse.
Blaming damn Muslims. What?
Yikes. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's crazy.
They cut the brake lines, oh God. She said not fair. Not fucking fair.
Oh, here. Oh, you got to get it on, bro. You got to get it on when she
What
says
part,
to
what
suck
part?
my dick. The suck my dick is about to come.
Waiting for it.
Did she tell Katie to suck her dick? I don't remember. Katie. Oh.
Damn. Got for
And
your
then what's
West.
so weird is how the same year you're saying a few months later, G.I. Jane did the same
Listen,
thing.
G.I. Jane, same thing.
I'm happy for Lord Toxic.
That
I
feels
should.
That feels like film espionage, which happens a lot, where it's like another studio's like, hey, they're gonna have fucking, you know, Demi Moore be the first woman to say this line in a movie. Let's just you know, crank it out faster so we can say we did that.
Damn. Jesus.
Yeah, you should be fucking.
And she's dead. Oh no, she landed safely
in
on
dirt,
a pile of dirt.
Well, the point
Like,
was
that still wouldn't break your fucking neck.
Yeah,
one
whereas
kid-
I threw my back out pushing a cushion into my couch the other day, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, the point is, like, you know, everyone in the panel, the one person to say "suck my dick" was Lord Toxic. He wanted to save that, so.
Yikes. I'll read down. Oh, you know what? We're back to shooting at me again because we're on a stream. Just so you know, on the Reacher streams, Chris is so nice and respectful to me.
Of course.
But like on these ones, he's just like, "Hey, how many times have you had chlamydia?" Oh, Wes fucking took it up the butt for a honey bun. Let me jump on Jay's fucking dick so I can fucking make fun of Wes. But then when we do Reacher streams, he's like, "Hey Wes, is this exactly how a military policeman would act in this situation?"
Yeah,
because you're the subject matter expert.
There, good line. She's like, honey, only 4 inches. He's like, you'll feel it.
Yeah.
You don't watch
Like,
you don't get nighttime party time, Chris.
I wish I could pull out 4 inches. Come on, I'm jealous.
What the fuck?
This is where everything looks a little fake at times. But yeah.
Gina was the first.
Like 4 inches wide. What are you talking about?
Transaction starts.
Are you serious?
It's
How
not
big
the
is 4
size. It's
inches?
how
Like
you
this
use
lighter?
it.
Is a lighter 4 inches? No, a lighter's like 2 inches.
I'm jealous of a lighter.
The lighter's like 4 inches.
That's why when you know me and Dark, I use the bathroom. I went to this, you know, the toilet. He's a stall.
God,
I want him to confirm.
A big lighter is 3 1/4 inches.
You and Dark ever went to the bathroom at the same
No,
time?
I went to the opposite end of the fucking bathroom. I want him to confirm.
Did you and Dark ever do the popcorn trick where you like get the big popcorn box and you just
unfortunately the boxes were they're cardboard boxes. They're pretty thin, so you know.
Oh,
I mean, for me it's not a problem, but for him, like, come on.
Said Jay. She said, "Suck my dick." Such brave, such stun. That's why I was shocked when I read that. I was like, "This can't have been the first movie."
Yeah,
this can't have been
a couple
the first
months
movie
later.
a woman said that.
What's funny is that Entertainment Weekly, did an interview with Gina Davis about this, and then they were like, the interviewer and Gina Davis were like in a car, and they kept yelling "suck my dick" out the window, and they were like, "Yeah, this will literally never be used in a movie again." And then like a few months later, it's fucking G.I. Jane was the "suck my dick" line.
Like as we said, as much as Charlie is a badass, she's taking a lot of fucking battle damage. She's fucking hurt. She's bleeding.
Bro, she should be fucking dead 20 times by now. That's crazy.
Samuel L. Jackson, I can't believe his head is even attached to his body right now. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
You should have had a fucking tree branch sticking out of him. Everything after hitting that. It's
yeah. I don't know. It just seems like "suck my dick" has been around forever, right? And the idea is obviously that's been said a fucking 100,000 times in movies by men.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. You just haven't had a single woman. It took until
you do know why that. Obviously, I'm not going to insult anyone's intelligence. You know the significance of her saying that, right?
No.
It's teased earlier, right?
No. Really? Am I the only one that knows this?
I'm drunk,
no,
so
please.
In the movie Thelma and Louise,
right?
In the movie Thelma and Louise, when Gina Davis goes out with the dude Harlan out in the parking lot, and he tries to essay her.
With Brad Pitt?
No, Harlan, the dude that she's dancing with that kicks off the entire movie.
I remember.
And then when Susan Sarandon saves her, they go to walk away, and he's like, I should have gone ahead and fucked her. And she said, what did you say? And he goes, I said, suck my cock.
Wes, like you said earlier, sorry, with the daughter, this upcoming scene, it pays off where she was harsh to her daughter on the fucking ice skating rink. She goes back to her mom.
Yeah.
Get up. Come on.
Don't quit,
man. You stupid bitch.
Stop being a baby.
Stop being a fag. I'm sorry.
Dad. Wait, what?
Yikes. Oh, there goes the stream. It wasn't even me this time.
You can say it. You can say it if you're gay, guys. It's
yeah.
Okay.
And Enzo, I mean, come on, it's
I
Enzo.
am totally 10% gay. I do karaoke all the time.
It's
By the way, if I get,
that's Meg.
It's more than 10%.
Probably 20.
It's probably 60 if we're being
Well,
honest.
I've never fucked a man, so you got me beat there. So
That's true.
Hey, fucking
I've never even kissed a
okay.
man.
I want to clarify. First of all, fucking a man is a power play in prison.
Right.
So
You're
it's like
definitely
you
more
can-
manly than me.
I wouldn't know,
I
so.
agree.
Only
You
ones
can-
are the benefits you reap.
Dude,
Yes, I
I've
never-
joked about many times. Fucking a man
Yes.
is a man.
I'm not
fucking another
joking.
man is
I'm
the
not.
manliest
I'm
thing
not
you could do.
joking. I'm not joking. Listen, you can beat the shit out of somebody, but until
Yep.
you
Yeah.
take his butt cherry from him, like that's the real sign of dominance. He doesn't want to mess with you after that.
Yeah, Wes.
Then it's over with.
I never fucked a guy in prison. Okay, I was the one getting fucked.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's like male lions.
You
Like
did
when
get
one of the
honey bun
male
after that,
lions
didn't
gets
you,
his
Chris?
ass kicked, he gets butt fucked. It's like
Depends,
a dominance play.
Ever been fucked by a man? I mean,
Never. Nope.
I mean, the term
I had
man
a
now,
doctor put his
2023.
finger up my bum, and I
To be
did
honest,
not like
I mean, Meg is more of a man than I'll ever be. So
That's
She's
true.
They
more than
identify
she's
as
more of
men
a
these
man than
days.
most of you. You guys don't understand that I'm actually a trans woman, trans man, and she's a trans woman. That's the trick this whole time.
I believe it.
that explains a lot.
I have a giant, huge, hairy man vagina, and she has a little micro penis, and we
Her penis is
ejaculate each
micro.
other.
That's why when her avatar comes up, it's one of those fucking lizard face things from H.R.
Look at this shit.
Geiger.
Yo, Tim Jackson
Shit.
just seen.
There's no avenue left for me.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah,
Body
listen,
flew out of the
how's-
car.
It did. Good catch. Good
Here
catch.
comes.
He got to say. He
It's
got
so
to say
fucking cool.
motherfuckers. He got to say motherfuckers.
You can't kill me, motherfuckers, because you know he should be dead. Huh? No, she's way too hot for me to be my sister. Trust me. Actually, my sisters are pretty good looking, so I'm the black sheep.
Maybe I should drive. You're looking pretty gnarly. I mean, you're
really?
looking like you might fucking keel over any second, man.
She's like,
Fucking drive off the
Mitch!
bridge and they all die.
You still like,
Mitch.
Get in! With like blood pouring out of every fucking hole in his face. Come on, I got this.
I mean, he's
No,
lying
I
about
think
that.
you
We know
do.
that shit. We've seen a guy walk. Come on.
yeah. She's like, Mitch, maybe I should drive so we don't get pulled over because we are going
Nice
into Canada.
Damn. I mean, Wes,
There's
do
your
the fuck
trailer
we have that
shot.
many rounds in it? Holy shit.
No, listen. I think
Okay.
we've established
Oh.
this in previous streams. If you have an automatic weapon, that
Yeah.
when you pull the trigger,
One-handed?
it empties the
One-handed?
clip. It's
Yeah.
gone. It's gone. It's completely
So it's like
gone.
Enzo said.
Yeah,
So
that's
it should
Also,
be
the
like this,
idea
right?
of
As
like
well.
the idea of like shooting one-handed at a helicopter like this.
Yeah.
Like it would be like, brrr, and your hand would be up here if I have like
Correct.
the fifth
Yeah.
or sixth shot.
Correct. Correct.
Well, the thing is, well, you know,
Oh.
if fucking Jack Reacher did, it'd be cool looking though. So
Dude, he got blowed up. He got
Like,
blowed
don't
up
bump.
good, and so did that bridge. Oh, now this is silly.
yeah.
This
Yeah,
is your
this
big.
is real. This
in
is like
the
a
movie,
fucking
there's a big
nuclear
explosion.
bomb.
It's
You
like
know,
an
they use-
Independence Day explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They use this scene and this movie as the movie in like Final Destination. I want
The
to say
fucking
like
back of the car
4.
exploded. Sorry.
It's like Final Destination 4 or 5. This is the movie that everybody goes to see when the movie theater explodes.
Oh right, I remember. Yeah, that's another
I-
time where they reference a better movie in the middle of the shitty
Mm.
movie. I hate that
Yeah.
because I kept thinking like, oh god, we should watch The Long Kiss Goodnight.
Man, I was drunk
Yeah.
watching that episode. Yeah, the fucking self-destructing droids. Hey, Soka, we're about to blow up in about 2.5 minutes. We plenty of time to run away. It's a fucking dumb scene.
You know, yeah, like it's like I was just thinking like the other day, like a rating system. It's like 5 stars, right? But there are green stars and there are red stars. And a red star means don't see it. You don't need to see it. No, but still, you get 5 stars, but it's 5 red stars. You know, this movie is like 2 green stars. Like it's a stupid ass movie, but watch it. You know.
No, it's great. It's great. It's I watch this every Christmas.
2.5 minutes to assemble a thermonuclear. Yeah, sure.
I mean, technically, it's like a giant. Was that really a? It's like a big tanker full of fuel, right? That's what it was.
Yeah.
With a bomb on it. I don't remember.
Oh, look at that.
I'm too busy talking about.
Playing.
Yeah, the Thelma and Louise music. She's in a little Thelma and Louise.
That's true. She stuck to the president, really? The country owes you.
Hey, the country owes you a tremendous gratitude.
This is very Joe Biden, you know, with our President Liver Spots calling live from the White House.
Hey, just wanted to thank you. Hey,
can I smell your hair when we interview you? Can I smell your hair?
She had? Holy
You're
shit.
not 18 yet, are you?
Before I go, sir.
Damn. So she wants a favor, right?
Larry King. Is that really Larry King?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's
I need to look up Larry
diaper.
King's. Look, I need to look at Larry King's IMDb. I keep forgetting to do this and see all the movies he's played himself.
Here you go,
in.
Enzo.
I just wanted to tell you that Pembridge Farms remembers what you did for your country, young lady. And for that, we're going to award you with a lifetime supply of work.
Look at that fucking shirt, man.
Damn. He's like, you know what? He's like digging this golf look, you know?
Yeah.
He like dug the green jacket. He's like, man. It's like you're dressed like a pimp.
Look at his ex-wife. Like,
club.
Damn.
Look, I just want one small favor, Mr. President. I want you to let my black friend, who's a drunk private investigator, get a spot on Larry King Live. Clear his name. It's like the president's like, that's a tall order, but I'll make it happen.
She cannot believe he wore that fucking sport coat. Yeah, really.
Yeah, it's like you went on television and looked like a fool. You dressed like a damn clown. Whoa. Underwear shot.
How do you
Hell yeah.
How do you kill a cricket?
You shut that cricket up. Oh no, it's in the movie. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. It's like, hey, you leave RT alone.
Just do that.
Are those birds? Get a pellet gun, RT. For real.
Sorry, RT. There weren't even any birds on the last stream. It was a microphone cable thing. I said something look, I don't think about the viewers when I say this shit. I'm thinking about my ears. I got these earbuds in. I can hear that shit.
Yeah.
I just love
but I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, you got to be the bad guy above me. Although I was kind of co-signing on it, so I was kind of a dick as well. So it's like, fuck.
Well, Wes asked me for our drinking question of the day. So if you did want to see a sequel or a franchise at this point, like what else? But from you guys' standpoint, what else could Charlie do?
No.
Well, I think now it would be a thing where like
her prequel. That's what I want.
I would have her like running. I would have her running her own like little crew and shit. Like she'd have like her own like private like shit. The economy's fucked up, and she's like, oh well, we stopped that one thing the CIA was going to do, but then a couple years later they did 9/11, so they did it anyway. So now we're living in this world where like, and then like she's on the run. And she's like having to live like underground, and like her daughter and a couple other fucking people, and like she has to get back with Mitch, and like they're running some kind of like underground, resistance movement and shit like that. Like that's what I would do.
Is anybody else still watching the movie?
I
am. Yeah, it's still on.
The song is awful. I'm so glad it's over.
Yeah, it's bad.
Was it Sheryl Crow? What was that shit?
Well, thanks for staying to the end, Jay. But like everyone said, it's like a couple silly moments, but But overall, it's like a fun action film, a kick-ass fucking female.
Jay, I just want to
and,
point out, Jay,
man.
you type just like you talk. Like I can
He's
hear
like,
your fucking
why is Wes
voice.
reinventing Terminator 2, but with Charlie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, shut up, Jay. Shut up, Jay.
See the second song in the credits right now, Portishead. I get down with Portishead.
Yeah, Portishead is badass. Yeah, Portishead is
like
awesome.
Massive Attack and Trip Hop and all that shit. I just don't like fucking whiny music.
Yeah.
Anyway,
everyone said
watching this movie. 2 hours went by fast.
No,
that's fun. One more for our Christmas December fucking one more.
Just one more. Do Die Hard 2,
Die
right?
Hard 2.
Die Hard 2.
By Rennie Harlan as well.
I haven't talked
Rennie Harlan as well. Rennie Harlan as well. We fucking did that shit, bro.
I did talk to our buddy Dark Hour, and he wants to do Die Hard because everyone's doing Die Hard. I said, well, like Lord Toxic said, because the fact that everybody is doing
Everybody's
Die Hard.
Doing Die Hard. Guess what we're doing? We're
That's
doing
why
Die Hard.
MMM Cannoli, they did Die Hard 2 earlier this month. But they analyzed
it.
But remember, it's not like our watch.
We're doing a watch along.
Exactly. Yeah.
Watch alongs are fun. These watch alongs are that's what these are called, right? Watch alongs.
Hey, I don't even give a shit, dude. I'm still flying so high off of the fact that we almost got 1,000 fucking viewers on Reacher episode 2. Bro, we got it. Let's get Reacher episode 3 out there, and
I will get this out when I wake up sober. But like everybody said,
we're gonna take down the Schmitz. The Schmitz are the only one that are beating us.
Everybody else
take down the Schmitz.
Jay was
competition.
I have to boost his ego. Jay was 100% right, but like I said, I had to see it for myself.
Plenty of views to go around, guys.
Whenever people see when it comes out on Netflix in a couple of days, but Rebel Moon, I would say I've seen every Zack Snyder film, and this is by far.
I am looking forward to your. Did you do the thing that I told you to do? Did you do the before and after?
Kind of, yeah, definitely.
I don't believe you. I think you're lying.
I took pictures of the theater. It's like a Dark Hour was saying. I think that this theater in New York, because we'd seen the trailers, all the shows were up for upcoming Netflix films, and they were only showing 2 Netflix movies. So I think Netflix owns this theater. Because only one theater in New York was showing Netflix films. So
did they show a preview of Beverly Hills Cop?
No, it was at one point. He doesn't care. Dark Hour. He's like, hey, dude. He's like, gay. There's a new gay film coming out with a gay protagonist, a gay husband. He's like, dude. He's like, gay. there's a new gay movie coming out from Netflix, but Netflix has got a bunch of films coming out. You're like,
man, listen. Listen. Netflix has the final season of Cobra Kai and the final season of Stranger Things, and then that's it. They will never get another dollar out of me.
Fucking Dark Hour said he's like, we can admit, like, from a cinematography standpoint, Snyder, there is some very good wide shots in this film, very good music, very good CGI is fantastic. But even Dark Hour said, dude, do not let Zack Snyder write the script. That's the problem. It's like,
is that the first time that you and Russ have ever been in the same place at the same time?
Yeah, definitely.
That's fucking awesome. That we
IRL friends.
We need to do that. Like we really I think the most feasible. Obviously, me and Jay.
There's a reason why I do this stuff. This is my
social.
That'll
be a lot harder for me since it costs some.
Tell me.
Yeah, you're fucked. Yeah, forget. Yeah, Luke is like, Luke. You're not doing shit. You're by yourself out there with your fucking wife that hates us.
Well,
yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Films like Long Kiss Goodnight did age well with a fine wine. Rebel Moon, I mean, and I'm not joking, I will never watch it again. There's nothing to watch.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. And you are
how long is the movie?
It's like 2 hours and like 12 minutes. And the fucked up part is there's supposed to be, there's a director's cut and he's making part 2. And I'm like, dude,
what?
Man, like,
that's
I'm not joking. I'm not.
That's the thing. Is he has no vision. They always talk about Zack Snyder's vision. His vision is a clouded mess of shit that looks cool. Yeah. He has no.
I would just point out. I would just point out that like Chris is like the nicest movie reviewer that I know of, and know in real life, obviously, but. And if he hates it, then I'm just gonna, bro. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna take your word for it.
When someone said like Chris says it's bad, it makes me want to watch it even more, dude. Honestly, that's what I'm saying.
Really?
Like,
the biggest problem is just
bad movies, man.
The biggest problem is
every time that Chris has shit on something, I'm just like, God damn! If it's so bad that Chris is shitting on it because he's so nice, I'm just like, dude, I've got to stay the fuck away from that
the
shit.
The whole point of the fucking dork side was like, I like watching these shitty movies, but watching shitty movies by yourself is sad.
Well, I'll keep saying
watching
for
a shitty movie with one other person drinking beers is hilarious.
You know what you're like, Enzo? You're like one of those people that I work with at bars that like you find something in one of the coolers and you like open it up and it smells like
honestly,
shit.
He's not wrong.
You hand it to him and you're just like, oh God, this smells like shit. Here, smell this. And you're the first person to go, ooh, let me see. Oh yeah, it does smell like shit. If you hand me something that smells
if you told me
like
if
shit,
you're just gonna say like eating gross shit or drinking, no, I'm not like an animal like that. But like,
No.
I'm not grossed out like by stuff like that. Like,
well, it's like people said. There's something about when you hear when you hear names like
clean
fucking
something
like
up, get my hand in the gunk and get all that shit out. Like, it's gross. I'll do it. Whatever.
But there's something when you hear terms like like Luke Skywalker, when you hear Han Solo, it's like Princess Leia. This film, because this is what Zack Snyder went to Disney. They said, no, you can't do a Star Wars film. Okay, I'll do my own Star Wars film. I can't tell you besides the main character a single person's fucking name, and there's multiple planets that it's like I know Tatooine, I know Coruscant. I can't tell you a single fucking planet in this movie.
Of course, but like I was saying earlier, like 5 green stars, 0 green stars versus like 0 red stars, 5 red stars. Like, like what would you give it on this new green red scale? Like, you say don't see it, or you're saying it's so bad, like I might enjoy it, or.
No, definitely no. I would tell people it's like my rating system is a waste of time. It was a waste of time.
Literally boring.
Like it was literally like no. The only part of this film that was good was hanging out with Russell in person and hanging out. But like the film, we both walked out. He's like, dude, that was fucking. His phone, his notepad was like this big. He's taking notes the entire film.
Was it forgetful? Was it boring? Was it
both? Yeah, it's like it's forgetful, boring.
But it's so funny because it's like. Reminds me of the Rise of Return of the Sky. What's it?
Rise of Skywalker.
No,
that's what we said with Gene Davis's character. Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith. I thought it's like that giant epic sword battle on the volcano planet. Like it goes on so long, it becomes boring, and it's like special effects no longer impress us.
Well, this is the problem with like Long Kiss Goodnight. Long Kiss Goodnight. Charlie is a powerful character, but she can be hurt, she can be damaged, and the main character in this film, it's like okay. Show me why she's invincible. It's like even with Rey, I don't like Rey, but at least she had the fucking Force. There's nothing.
So this character's worse than Rey.
Yes, I mean I would say that because at least Rey was Palpatine's granddaughter. I'll give her that much. This character
right now,
she's a 120-pound GI Jane character taking on guys 3 times her size. Why? It's just like when she punches a guy in the fucking face, she's dropping 5-6 dudes at a time with her bare fists, and you're like, she would have broke every.
At this point, Blue, you're probably cutting your own throat on your video by like giving away so much stuff on this one.
Right. So I mean, how many people are watching this shit? I mean, so the point is red stars.
Yeah,
like red stars. Obviously,
but like said, I would give
0 to 5 red stars. How many would you give it?
No, I give it 0. I mean, like I said, I'm
you
not joking.
Even give it like a star for like special effects or something.
What was it? No, special effects are fantastic. Like this is like the music was good too. But I said Charlie Hunnam. I like Charlie Hunnam. Charlie Hunnam. He has about 6 lines in this whole fucking movie. So it doesn't. It's like
sure you're just not being influenced because Dark Hour didn't like the movie.
No, we both walked. We walked back. We're like, dude, like this was.
You're saying
Chris isn't like that. He's not like that.
That sounds so much like Dark Hour, though, to walk out of a fucking movie theater with a notepad like all scribbled out and like people.
That does that. Yeah, that's him. No, that's him to a T for sure.
Yep.
Normal people leaving the theater with their Cokes, throwing away their fucking empty popcorn things. Are like, what the hell is that guy's?
No, it's what I tell people. It's like if you want to see a fucking good female character, watch Long Kiss Goodnight. Watch fucking even like Elite's a Battle Angel. Watch fucking Sigourney Weaver in Aliens.
Does he have like a little reading glasses that like light up and he can write, or does he have a little pen that lights up so he can write his notes in the dark movie theater? Is that what he's got?
Yeah,
it's red light on his pen.
Listen to Enzo taking hard shots at fucking Russ over here. That's crazy.
Hey, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that sounds like something Russ would do.
No,
he seems like overly prepared.
No, eventually, no. I know everyone's gonna be talking about this from Critical Drinker to Mauler to fucking Nerdrotic. I can't imagine they're gonna tear this movie apart, man. It's. And like I said too, I would defend Man of Steel. I would defend fucking even Watchmen 300, BVS, Snyder Cut. There's nothing I can't defend anything.
Would you say this movie's worse than Sucker Punch?
That's I mean, because at least Sucker Punch
has hot bitches everywhere in their
That's
underwear.
what I'm saying. Like, you know, because even Dark Hour was like, I didn't see Sucker Punch. So like at least Sucker Punch had some
I like Sucker Punch, actually.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. When people said this is Zack Snyder's worst film, dude, it's like I think it is. Yeah.
I'm actually looking for it. That's pretty badass that you got to see this before a lot of people.
Now
you're gonna get your review out before a lot of other people.
And he's making a part 2. I'm like, dude, part 2 to this?
He's not making a part 2. Dude, they're gonna
it's already coming out.
Yeah,
bro,
it's already done. They can't cancel.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They'll release it to fucking streaming. Like if it's this bad, they'll release it to streaming.
Well, no, it's
I'll bet you right now.
Yeah.
They keep giving these directors like big fucking like, you know, like we were talking about William Friedkin, how like they never ever put his name on any of the posters for any of the movies he does. And then Zack Snyder, it's like keep his fucking name hidden off of the shit. We don't need to see Zack Snyder's name parade. Like sometimes written and directed by is a spell.
Remember when M. Night Shyamalan started shitting the bed really bad with a bunch of bombs, and then they started hiding
his name. Yeah,
right. Fuck,
After Earth with fucking, or was it Will Smith's Earth movie?
Yeah, no. What was that movie with the grandparents, the fake grandparents?
Yeah,
what was that called?
The
Visit. Good job. Thank you, Luke. Are you okay? Are you over there, Luke? Thank you for responding to me when you're over there at the soccer field across the street from your flat over there in northern London. But when a lot of people, I was like, this is a fucking M. Night Shyamalan movie, and my girlfriend was like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, it's fucking M. Night Shyamalan.
But see, it was the same thing with but you liked The Visit?
I did, yeah. Did you not?
Okay, so I didn't see it, but
M. Night Shyamalan is fucking unintentionally hilarious, though. That's
so it was the same thing but opposite with the Will Smith and his son trapped on the alien world. What was that stupid movie called?
After Earth.
It was called After Earth. Okay. So that was one of those movies where it was like super, super shitty, and everyone was walking out of there heavily disappointed. It's like, why is Will Smith like playing a background character, and why is Will Smith, who excels at being like the funny, charismatic guy, trying to play like a Morgan Freeman type character? He was very miscast. He was obviously trying to like sell this little son of his. It was stupid. The movie sucked. We were all trying to get questions answered, and we realized we all looked at the credits and we're like, M. Night Shyamalan. That's why. And it was one of those things where it's like, that's why they kept that shit hidden.
No, The Visit is really good. The Visit is really good.
Okay. But I mean, it's the same thing with his, that's what Zack Snyder needs to start doing. Just hiding his name off. If it was like Rebel Moon, Netflix, we'd all be checking out of curiosity. But because it's like supposed to be, you understand, like even if it sucked, we would still be like, we'd look at the credits and be like, oh, Zack Snyder, whatever. But the idea that it's like being championed and paraded is just,
I know I've said this. I know I've said this before in other streams, and I'm going to sound like I'm beating a dead horse, which I guess I am. But, DC animated universe, like that's your solution, DC. Yeah. Do those fucking things.
It's not even DC.
Star Wars.
It's like,
hold on. Star Wars. Go to the fucking Star Wars EU fucking novels. Those things are fucking awesome. People love them. People love that shit. When I told a cellmate friend of mine, because I was getting released in 2015 or 16, I don't remember. And he was like, "Oh, well, this next Star Wars movie, you think it's going to be about like this book or that book?" I'm like, "No, none of that is canon now. They've completely shut that down. None of the books." He goes, "No, I had to explain what canon meant to him." I'm like, they're not going to address that. He's like, what about book 6 in the Thrawn trilogy and blah blah blah? And I'm like, dude, that's gone. It's gone. He goes, well, what about Mara Jade and blah blah blah? I'm like, dude, it's gone. It's gone. It doesn't exist. There's no such thing as Mara Jade in Star Wars.
Yeah,
he's like, that doesn't make any sense. Why did they write all these books? And I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
I just miss the days where it's like, there's a way to write female characters. When you have a character, this was the problem, Captain Marvel and Rebel Moon versus, say, Long Kiss Goodnight. When your character never loses and she never gets hurt and she wins everything, it's boring as fuck.
It's boring.
Here's how you can get me excited for a Star Wars movie. First of all, Disney no longer owns the rights. They've sold it off to someone else. Fucking Warner Brothers. I don't care.
Possible. It's possible.
They are now producing. This is their next movie. Star Wars, fucking Star Wars Episode 7, The Last Command, starring Gina Carano. That's the only fucking way I'm gonna even give a shit. Like, unless they go that fucking hard into the "we're sorry we fucked up." Like, we're gonna recycle. We're gonna do Episode 7 over. We're gonna ignore the sequel trilogy and just do the books. We're just gonna do all the books, Mara Jade, all that shit you want, and it's gonna be too late because Carrie Fisher's dead, and fucking Han Solo's 80 fucking years old, and Luke Skywalker is a goddamn TDS retard.
Yeah.
Well, overall, so Long Kiss Goodnight, everybody. So I think it's a very very underrated film. You know, so everyone agree. Like it should.
Kind of forgot we were still streaming. You kind of thought we were in the back room for a second there.
But Long Kiss Goodnight, like it's a shame. It's a shame it bombed at the box office. They should have did better. So it's silly. It's fun.
It should have done better. It's really unfortunate. Cutthroat Island really hurt it. People not understanding what the movie was about really hurt it. Shane Black, as good as his dialogue is, you know, back then they didn't have social media. Like, stuff showed up in like TV Guide and Entertainment Weekly and stuff, and you know, they just didn't get it. They did not get this movie.
That's why we keep watching these fucking films for now. I 100% agree. It's like it should have. We should have got more of these characters.
Okay, speaking of films, listen. I know that I said earlier, and I said let you guys pick something. May I throw out the idea? I really want to give Gina Carano some attention after we're done with the Christmas shit. Can we think about maybe Haywire? Haywire with Gina Carano.
We'll get to it. Let's just try to get through Christmas first. we have a fucking
we have
20 hour Enzo Godzilla stream coming up. So.
Well, all right. Well,
yeah.
Preemptive bid for either Haywire or the other one she did with Danny Trejo.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it, but
well, you guys said next we're doing Die Hard 2, and then we'll be on Enzo's Godzilla stream.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to Enzo's Godzilla stream.
We got the best and worst of 2023.
Yeah. Yeah, when I sober tomorrow, I will make my Rebel Moon video. Dark Hour's making his too. It's going to be fun. So, all right, guys.
Man, that's awesome.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right, Jay. Later. Thanks for watching.